Nah,
So,
he'd probably put the pen all on Brandon and be like, it was all his idea. They had nothing to do with this.
stabbing, stab him in the ass again until he dies.
Oh my
But
god.
all right, we'll pick it back with Jessica and hang on, let's
Nathan
move
and
you
Hector.
over, Nathan and Hector.
Get out of here, Tommy.
Let's see, Bap,
Literally
Bap,
everybody else.
Hector, Eric, you're not there. Nathaniel, nope, nope.
Neither of these two.
Okay. I hope you've thought about what you're going to do, Nathaniel, as I will now change it to the battle music.
Oh my god.
Nathaniel rolls critical to stab Jessica.
Oh yeah, stab the person in a fury frenzy. That works.
So, we pick back Jessica, now learning the Doom music comes on. Oh god. Turn this down. Okay. So, Jessica just learning that Tommy has gone, probably out the back door, taking his belongings after her blood bond had just been severed. She went into a rage, smashing up her room just as Hector and the others returned. Nathaniel going to check on her triggered a violent response as Jessica charges at the door outside, seeing both Tommy and Hector, pinning them against the wall.
Tommy.
Jessica, what? Oh, Hector and Nathaniel pinning them against the wall while Tommy name rattles in her mind. And what do you do, Jess?
All right. I'm going to take Nathaniel. I'm so sorry, Nathaniel.
It's fine.
Good to know. I'm gonna take Nathaniel, and with my potence, I'm gonna smash him up against the wall, making sure that I hear something happen to his skull.
Okay. In
With
that
your
case,
potence, oof.
roll me strength, brawl, and add your potence.
And
Nathaniel.
do I get bonuses because of my frenzy, or no? That's only against
Yeah,
mental.
that's against mental stuff. Nathaniel, roll me a dexterity athletics.
Would he take penalties because I have him pinned?
That's something I
Or
was going
do I
to say
get-
because
or-
she is actively restraining him
He is.
Yeah.
prior to
So
this.
I'll say you get a -1 to that.
Okay.
Also roll that for Hector as well once you're done.
She messy crits this roll to damage Nathan right after Aiden just got done jinxing that nobody's died in the campaign yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would like to route for that.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to rouse as well.
Messy criticals a 9. Damn, she's actually trying.
She's angry.
You both add a +2 onto those rolls.
Yep.
If you're gonna crit, Nathaniel, now's the time.
Eh.
It's a draw! But it goes to
It
the
goes to the
aggressor,
aggressor.
which is Jessica. So, Nathaniel, she grabs you by the under of the chin of the neck and slams your back of your head against the wall, a solid wall made out of stone, and you feel a cracking noise in the back of your skull as you take 1 superficial damage. So please mark that off. But you can now respond in kind if you wish. What does Nathaniel do? Also, roll me a dex athletics for Hector. Try and get
Okay.
out of your grasp.
All right. What's his dex like again? Right. Right. He's gonna rouse as well.
He's a smoker.
Hey, you make fun of smokers. I smoke a half a pack of cigarettes before my 2-mile run.
Oh my god. Get a vape, man.
Ironically,
I'll
cigarettes
have
actually
him
help a lot of us
willpower
run
that.
better.
Oh. Oh, a 2.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. Jessica, make me a strength brawl.
Okay. Because I already roused the blood to take care of Nathaniel, I'm not going to do it again.
And
Do I get
Nathaniel,
to have
what
my
are you
focus?
doing?
He's gonna try to restrain her, but I'm gonna rouse for that.
Okay, make me a
Try to restrain a
strength
frenzy.
brawl.
Huh?
Bestial failed against Hector.
Oh no.
Whew. Okay.
Compulsion?
So you get a compulsion, and also
Wait, you
Hector
don't
manages. Yep.
Who best? I don't think she bestial failed because she's
I
got
did
2.
because I failed and I rolled a 1 on my hunger die.
Yes.
Even with the 2 successes.
Yeah.
It does.
So
Yeah, because
it's a versatile.
yeah, it's a complete fail basically, because you have to get more successes than what you need, and she didn't.
So
Gotcha.
when it's versus, so when I'm trying to keep somebody like in my grasp and somebody trying to escape, if I fail and I roll a 1 on the hunger die, it counts as a bestial fail.
Yep.
Just outright. So I'm
Gotcha.
gonna roll compulsion. Clan compulsion.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The anger
Worst time.
increases.
Worst time to get that.
But you
Nathan.
do lose Hector's grasp. Nathaniel, what are you doing? As it looks like she gets even angrier, and her eyes are becoming bloodshot.
Maybe not restrain her.
If you want to restrain her, you can.
No, that doesn't seem like the smart thing to do right now.
I will also say, before you say that, Brandon, can
Yeah.
you also make me a wits awareness check? Go ahead, Nathaniel.
Would you know what? I'm just gonna try to stab her in the
Oh,
back.
fuck! I messed up. I didn't
In the
take away
back?
the -2.
In the back.
You can't stab me in the back. I have you in
Shut
front
up.
of me.
Well, that's well, then I'm just gonna try to stab you.
All right. Only 2 successes. I forgot to add the -2. That was my fault. Hello.
I'm got muted. Make me a dexterity melee, Nathaniel, and Brandon. Were you re-rolling that?
No. So I forgot to add the -2 penalty from not having willpower.
That's true. Yes. Okay. In that case, just re-roll it again with the -2, or did you already do that?
I did. I did.
Okay.
That was the second roll.
2
It
successes.
basically, yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Do
depending on
I-
how close her room is to me, is if like our rooms are right next to each other, probably
are.
the only way I do
So yes, you would
it.
hear just what sounds like a scuffle happening outside your room. But Nathaniel,
Yeah, do I add a
stab away.
penalty to that or
No, because you're quite literally on her right now. You can literally just begin to shiv.
Okay.
Can I try to dodge it?
Yes, you can.
Wow, Nathan.
Okay.
Wow. Nathan really wants to stab you.
Every attack he does, it's every time. It's
I'm not
unreal.
a
And I get my
fighter.
too.
I'm going to leave my room and try to figure out what that noise is, because Brandon's pretty fucking pissed
Do
at this
I
point.
get to add my celerity to that?
What celerity do you have?
I have 3 dots in it, and I have fleetness. Or that's
Uh,
non-combat. That's non-combat.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
You also need to activate it as well.
yeah, all right, then fuck it. Never mind. Okay, so I got to add +2 anyway.
well, not only that, like you're actively holding him.
Yeah.
I'd imagine you're so frenzied that you're so focused on trying
In
to
fact,
like.
that is very true, Brandon. Because you are holding him, you get a -1, just like he got a -1 to that one
Okay.
before.
6. All right.
Okay. Would you like to willpower?
Got the 6 and the 2.
I only no. The 6 is a
He's got one.
success. Yeah.
Oh.
No. I'll let him.
Okay. In that case, I swear to God, if the Toreador beats the Bruja in a fight,
You just have
okay.
a tour without fucking Bruja beat up by a fucking Toreador. But
So
y-
yeah, go ahead.
Brandon's gonna leave and try and figure out where that noise is coming from.
Okay. As you step out of your room, you will see Nathaniel taking out his knife and beginning to stab Jessica just above the rib cage at the side of her arm, where the um, shoulder meets. And you take, that is 1 superficial damage because it's rounded down. Yeah. You watch as Nathaniel begins to stab Jessica as she is pinning him to the wall, and it looks like a patch of blood is against the wall where she has slammed his head. Hector looks like he is about to make a move on Jessica as well.
Who's
In
Yeah.
fact,
facing me right now?
I
no
would
one.
think that
They are all looking at Jessica, and Jessica's looking at Nathaniel. And I need Hector to roll a strength brawl as he's going to try and chokehold you.
okay.
I want to activate awe, use voice of Hardestat to say that's enough.
Or does not work in combat.
All right. Well, I still, with the voice of Hardestat, say enough. What is going on?
Oh, he has a grappling thing too. She's
1
not
second.
gonna pay attention to that because she's in combat and she's frenzying, dude. Have fun.
Yeah. So
If
with
anything, I feel like you speaking might be a
Hang on.
bad thing on for you.
are you using
I'm gonna have him
Mesmerize?
use.
Me? I was trying to use voice of Hardestat to get somebody to look me in the eyes so I could use mesmerize. But
Okay.
if she's saying that she's not paying attention,
As
then I
she's
don't
in a
know.
frenzy, it's most hard to get her to look at you. But Nathaniel and Hector, is there a role that goes with that, Brandon?
No, voice of Hardest, just like, you get everybody's attention and then they can choose whether or not to
So he got a
pay
crit
attention to
7.
you afterwards.
Okay. Okay. In that case, Nathaniel, do you pay attention to Brandon at this moment?
No.
Okay.
No.
And Hector is too. I'm going to say Hector's too busy trying to restrain Jessica, but he will shout back at you, Brandon. He will just shout out, "Help! Fucking help!" And yes, did you roll against that, Jessica?
No, because she's too busy with Nathaniel. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna I'm gonna let him have it.
Yeah, so this is what it reads. Your blood allows you to speak over any noise and draw attention, whether in a buzzing meeting room or at a rave. Something in your voice allows others to hear you. Whether they go on to pay attention depends on what you say.
Okay. From what you said, no, none of them would take away their attention from Jessica trying to murder someone right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Nathaniel, his choice is to look at you or try not to get murdered. Jessica is in a frenzy, and Hector, his childer, is about to commit a masquerade breach that she would be killed for. So yeah, none of them are really going to pay attention. But Hector will shout back at you just to help to restrain her.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna
don't
call,
need the help. He's got 7 with a crit.
in that case, I'm
crit.
gonna call Eric in here with me to,
You're bringing Eric
basically.
in.
You're gonna bring your
Oh fuck
your
yeah, he's not a ghoul
non-Gould.
yet.
He doesn't know anything. Are you
Yeah,
bringing him in?
that's true. No.
Okay. In that case, Hector's going to begin to drag Jessica away, but you wouldn't let go of Nathaniel, would you?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Does she like lose grip on Nathaniel as Hector's dragging her, or what's the plan?
I'll let Nathaniel have another chance to escape. Both you roll me Jessica roll me a strength brawl, and Nathaniel roll me a dex athletics.
If So Hector's dragging, like going for Jessica. I want to try and grab Nathan.
Okay, you want to help with him, with his
Yeah,
escape. In that
I want
case,
to try and like
Nathaniel,
separate Nathan.
roll me
Yes.
2d10.
How do I do that?
There's a
The
little.
slash-
sidebar.
Just slash
Yeah.
r space 2d10. I want to see what you got.
They also have that sidebar that you can, if you go to that
Yeah.
top left sidebar and use the,
It looks like a
Roll
little
like-
d20.
and then they got a 2 option next to D10, and that'll roll you 2 D10s.
It's on the left. Oh, there you go.
Okay, so
That is
4
one more
successes.
success. 4 successes. And yours is a 2.
I'm gonna willpower reroll.
Okay, she is out for blood. She chose violence this morning. Or this night, should I say. It goes to the aggressor. Jessica won't
You're
let go.
coming with me, buddy.
She continues to hold you by the neck. Thank God you cannot breathe, or do not need to breathe, as you would most likely be out cold by now. Brandon, what are you doing? As she's not letting go, she is like a pit bull with the jaws clenched.
I want to try and punch the side of her elbow, like,
Okay.
you know, enough to try and break at least one arm.
In that case, make me
Not break the
Yeah.
arm, but like break the arm free of Nathan's neck is what I meant.
Okay, make me a strength brawl. Jessica, make me a dex athletics, but add a -2 because of Hector now.
Okay.
Oh, only 2.
2. Oh yeah, you had the -2 penalty as well.
Well, no, I roused to negate that.
Oh right, yeah, yes. That's a
You're
1.
fine. I got one.
I mean, you
Okay.
could willpower reroll. Well,
can.
it'd still go to me. It'd still go to me because I'm
Yes, 'cause you're the
technically the
aggressor.
aggressor.
Well, if she got a another 10, it'd be a crit.
It's not worth it. She'll drop him. She'll drop him, but she's gonna go to bite Brandon instead.
Oh shit. Okay. Brandon, as you punch her arm, you manage to free Nathaniel. For the first time, Nathaniel, you can actually talk now, as she's no longer clenching around your throat. Hector begins to drag her back, and she will strike at you, Brandon. Take a shot, Jessica, and
Okay.
you try and dodge.
So, if I'm behind Nathan, then would that be like a penalty to not hit Nathan?
You want to use Nathan as a human shield?
I mean, I
Excuse
was
me?
just wondering because I'm so like when I grab him, right, I'm trying to pull him off, so I'd be behind him, trying to pull him away.
Yes, you
Yeah.
you would have half cover straight from D&D. So I'd say you get a +1 to your Dex athletics.
Sorry, Nathan.
Congrats. You only have a -1 now.
You said Dex and Athletics?
Yeah. Do you have any celerity?
No, fuck no. I haven't drank nobody's blood yet. The only thing I have is obfuscate. The odds of me dodging this are like 97% failure.
Yep.
Oh
And
dear.
it's a bestial
Oh.
fail too.
Oh, this is gonna turn real bad real quick. Okay, hit me the compulsion.
You jinxed this. I
didn't mean to. So it'd be like this.
Oh my! Oh no!
Oh no!
Strength and brawl, and I get a +1 to that.
And I have 4 hunger, and there's actively blood in the room.
I need you now to make me a. Fuck! This is going really bad real quick.
Frenzy check.
Hey,
make
this
my
is
frenzy
what
check.
Brandon gets for wanting to step in with no willpower.
Difficulty.
This would be because you can see, smell. It is a difficulty 2. If this spills out into the streets, this could be very bad. And there he goes.
And
Okay.
she bites him. Does that do
Yep.
any damage?
It does
Wait.
2 damage.
So you take 2. Is it just regular superficial?
Wait, hang on. Wait, Brandon, did you? That's that. You managed
You
to
got
do
a
that.
long ass giraffe neck, reaching away from Hector, stretching it like Mr. Elastic in your neck
That's
in a
true. That is
separation.
true.
Oh fuck
Jessica,
yeah! All right,
you are
then
being
never
you are
mind.
being chokehold. Remember, so you could not bite him.
Oh,
You
all
can
right, then
punch
never
him, however.
mind. All right, then I'll say that I just punched him. That's fine.
Okay.
It's
By the way,
same thing.
a bite
So that'd
from a
be
vampire
2.
does 2 aggravated damage. Just keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
So that'd be
1
2
superficial.
damage.
No, 1
Okay.
superficial.
1 superficial.
Oh, because it's
Um,
tabbed.
Yeah.
And Brandon, you're gonna frenzy. You need food, and you need it now. Who do you attack? You are holding Nathaniel. Oh, you have 0
Jessica
willpower too.
Yeah.
Shit.
You're about
Yeah.
to enter in a blood bond with Nathaniel. Congratulations.
Well,
or
guys,
Hector or Jessica.
Good campaign. Yeah, good campaign. I can't wait for the next one. Let's go. Okay, so you are holding Nathaniel, but Jessica did just punch you. I'll leave it up to you.
Can I throw Nathaniel and kick? I want to Spartan kick Jessica. Like as I throw Nathaniel to the ground, I want to try and Spartan kick Jessica.
Okay.
Would he be able to do anything but he would have to spend willpower to be able
That's
to do
true.
anything but eat?
You, from what it says in the book, you literally just need to go bite. It's not about fighting, it is about feeding. So unless you don't have any willpower, yeah. So you're literally just going to go in for the bite against Jessica.
Yeah.
Unless you want to bite Nathaniel, it's up to you.
No, Jessica's the one who attacked me. So in a frenzy, I'd imagine that
Or
I'd go.
you could even, if you wanted, you could even bite into Hector's arm, who is quite right now wrapping his arm around her neck. It is up to you.
Oh, so I'd imagine like if I'm trying to go for Jessica's neck, right? My character's clumsy at this point, so he wouldn't actively. He'd probably end up biting Hector's arm if he's trying to
Would
bite Jessica.
Hector try to fight him off though?
No, he's just going to hold you.
I think you're the biggest threat at this
Yeah.
point, and
Mhm.
Hector would be focused on you. But
Um,
my logic of thinking
You
is
do
if I
have
try to bite
Nathaniel in your
Jessica-
arms too. Don't forget.
He
He
threw
is
him.
literally the
He's-
close.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I'm also I'm in a
Because- yeah,
frenzy,
yeah.
right? And Jessica just attacked me.
Yeah.
So Brandon, I would imagine, would try to bite Jessica, but without having willpower, he's going to take a -2. He's already got low dex and stuff. I would imagine he would bite Hector. So if you want to do a percentile roll to see who I bite, that would probably make sense.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll just say 1-2 Jessica, 3-4 Hector. What the fuck?
That's
I
a
rolled the wrong
6.
one. What
That's
the
a
shit?
6.
Hang on. Okay,
Yummy.
Jessica
Bruja
it
blood.
is.
Okay.
So, and did you already roll to bite?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
That's gonna be
and
what.
roll that, and Jessica roll to dodge, but it's a -2. Now
What
I
is
will
the
ask.
bite attack?
Say again.
What's the bite attack?
It's just strength brawl.
Okay.
By the way, Brandon, Alice, do you think she would get into this fight, or do you think she would just stay out of it, watching?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
In that case, if you
it
want,
is
I can
pretty
decide.
timid. That's up to you.
Because you have been teaching her how to fight, to feed, remember? It is up to you because you have been teaching her. If you think that at her stage she would not be ready to, involve her fight with you and Jessica, I'll go with it.
There's also the fact that she's really friendly towards Jessica because Jessica's like super nice to her. So I think she'd probably be a little hesitant trying to decide between, sire and friend. If that makes sense.
In that case, Alice is in the corner right now, trying to figure out what she should do to try and help, and not wanting to hurt Jessica or Brandon. She's just kind of frozen in fear right now.
Luckily, I miss.
Luckily, you missed.
Do I need to?
You still need to roll, yeah. If
Okay.
it's also a 0, you still would hit, Brandon.
I'm gonna willpower that. Fuck off.
Okay.
I was about to say
Get fucked.
a whole ass bestial fail in frenzy. Oh god, that would have been bad.
How many willpower do you have left, Jessica?
3.
Oh
I'm
damn.
fine.
Okay, in that
Yeah, like-
case, you go to bite, and as you go, she will, trying to be the aggressor, also trying to fight back at you, Brandon. She'll just go into your teeth, but Hector, seeing you going for her, will kind of swivel her to the side, helping her dodge out the way, and you will go and just miss, almost biting down on her hair in your mouth, and then coming
Yummy.
back quickly. Nathaniel, your turn. What are you doing? As things went from bad to absolute shitstorm real quick.
Do you think Nathaniel would realize that I just frenzied too now?
Oh yeah, you can literally see it in his demeanor. He went from a intelligent being to a Neanderthal who just seems to be drooling at the mouth, biting.
Oh my
Not
god,
punching, but
we've
biting.
got a fury frenzy and anger, fucking hunger frenzy.
What are you doing,
Everybody's angry.
Is Alice is watching all of that, right?
Yeah, she is frozen, not sure what to do.
Take Alice away.
Yeah, he's gonna take Alice away, okay? he's just gonna take her and like push her into Brandon's room, and just say, "Do not." Yeah.
Don't come out.
No.
The adults
No.
will come get you when we're done.
Don't go. I am.
It's fine,
Yeah.
it's fine,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
dying.
Yeah. Oh great, we're gonna have a character death, aka the fucking player.
Don't open the door if your life's worth anything to you.
She'll just look at you and
Oh my
just say-
god.
she'll just look at you and say, "Are they going to be all right? Should I call someone?"
There's nothing you can do right now. Just save yourself.
Okay. Not wanting to get into a fight with you as well, and also
Just
you
save
being very
yourself.
friendly with her, especially since you bonded watching those movies together. She'll just nod and kind of wait, shaking in the room.
Oh god.
Okay, that's your turn. Jessica,
Alright.
you get a turn. Hector's holding you still. Brandon's trying to eat you. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to break free.
Okay.
So I get to make 2 rolls. So I'm gonna roll my dex and athletics, and I'm gonna take that -2 penalty again
Oh, wait, why are you taking -2?
because I'm already restrained.
Yeah.
So I get penalties.
Oh, I thought it was just a -1.
No, it's -2. Get 1.
I mean, you could willpower that. That's 2 of them you can roll.
I could, but I'm not going to
Hector's
even.
probably gonna. Yeah.
Hector's a lot stronger than she is, so me trying to roll.
Ooh. Trying to what, Jessica?
Sorry, I'm fucking tongue tied right now. I love it. I love this. This is so messy.
All right, what's
All right.
Hector's compulsion? Oh god!
Everything that could go wrong is going wrong.
I'll just say that he's gonna slam her up against a wall.
Well, that's the question. You are his childer, and he just watched someone try to bite you, trying to hurt you. Would he be angry at you, or would he be angry at Brandon?
He might be
It
angry
also-
at Brandon.
It also have to do with like who morally, like depending on what his morals are. He's also got to contemplate whether Jess's frenzy is worse than my frenzy. Another thing he has to look at.
Yeah.
Whew,
Uh,
this is getting
I'm going
complicated.
to. I'm
Another
so
percentile roll.
Can I ask? Can I ask?
Yeah.
Can he throw her in the room, lock her in, and just let her ride her little frenzy out for a little bit longer in the room while he goes after Brandon?
The thing is, you are a Bruja, and that is a wooden
Mhm.
door.
Mm.
It
They're
isn't
wooden
going to
doors?
matter.
I thought these things were steel doors.
No,
No.
what? This
No.
isn't a hotel. These are wooden doors.
We have steel doors. Okay, what? All right.
What? Where?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
From the. Don't worry about it.
Are you in a prison hotel? What the fuck?
Damn.
I've never seen a hotel with steel doors.
I've never seen a hotel with what? Oh, maybe once, but like the older ones.
These doors are definitely just made out of wood.
Yeah. I feel like if that were the case, I would have broke down that door a long time ago.
You know what? Seeing the situation and what Hector has, gone through in the past and things like that, knowing that this is going from bad to worse, I'm going to decide something here. Hector is going to let you go. He is going to go into your room and he is going to break off one of the legs of one of the chairs and he is going to arm himself with a stake.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to roll a dice, and this dice determines who he's going to go for. Jessica or Brandon, as you are both now big threats, and not just to each other and to the
Brandon
other
about to
people in
get
here,
staked for the second time.
but also you are now a threat of breaking the masquerade if this spills out.
Yep.
So, 1, 2, Brandon, 3, 4, Jessica.
Ha!
Jessica.
There we go.
Okay. He's going
Now the
to,
question is,
on
can he
his
stake
turn,
her?
yeah, on his turn, he's going to try and stake you. But for the time being, you are free. But Brandon, you get another turn. What do you do?
How is like the layout of the room now? With all this moving going on and stuff, how is the layout of the room?
Well,
Who's closest
you're
to
not
me?
in the room. You're in the hallway of the hotel.
I thought we were in the room. I dragged
Nope. Remember, 'cause
Nathaniel
you...
but I dragged them in and
Oh,
pinned them
yes,
against
you're right.
my.
So, you
Yeah.
would be in the beginning of the room. The room is a mess. You are in the door frame. Nathaniel is behind you, about to come up from behind you. And Jessica is off to the right side, while Hector is on the left side, grabbing a stake.
So, as Nathaniel's walking by, because I feel like at this point the hunger would just be like starting to get too intense. I'd probably end up trying to grab and bite Nathan.
Okay. Nathaniel's getting
Sorry,
it from all
Nathan.
sides.
Poor Nathaniel.
In that case, Nathaniel, make me a dexterity athletics, and you roll me a. Is it strength brawl or is it dexterity brawl?
Either way, I'm gonna fail.
Because it's a part of your body, so it would be
Oh, dear.
strength.
Oh my god.
Of course. Roll a compulsion.
Hopefully yours is like dominate or something.
I got a bestial fail. I got a bestial fail.
Oh my god! Roll it again.
Oh, great. Luckily, I'm in a hunger frenzy.
So you don't just want to eat someone now, you actually want to cause someone pain as well. Nathaniel, you want to show dominance, you want to humiliate someone, you want to be above someone else. Keep those in mind. As we now move to you, Nathaniel. What are you doing? As Brandon just tried to bite you, but you quickly sidestep to the side as you are
Stab
a
him.
ninja.
He's gonna stab him.
Okay. Roll Dex melee and Brandon Dex athletics. I forget. If you're frenzied, can you still rouse? I think you can, right?
Yep. He just can't use any mental abilities.
Oh,
Right.
hold on. What the fuck is all this?
I'm also going
Okay.
to rouse for that.
I can't rouse. I'm at 4 hunger right now.
You can always go up to 5.
You said
Yeah.
you said Dex Athletics, right?
Yes.
Oh
Is
my
that
god.
another bestial?
It is.
Hunger 5.
Ooh.
All of these dice for nothing.
That's a 1, so you
You
managed to
jinxed this
succeed.
all. You jinxed this all.
Look, man, don't put this on me, man.
I'm
Don't put this
putting
on
this
me.
all on you. Let this be on the record. This is all the storyteller's fault.
So, Brandon, as you go out to bite, you miss, and you watch as now Nathaniel pulls out a knife and stabs you in the side. And you watch as he seems to be taking pleasure in it. And that makes you angrier, which makes you hungrier. And now you are completely ravenous. You must feed now. And it doesn't seem to be working against these people. Nathaniel, you do 1 damage to Brandon. 1 superficial. Mark that down, Brandon.
Yeah, I did.
And moving back to Jessica, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see.
You also fulfilled your harm, Nathaniel.
Harm?
Oh,
I mean, it
dominance.
was
No,
dominance.
it's not
Dominance.
dominance. Yeah, you haven't
I'm the
fulfilled
one.
it yet.
So far, I think it's me, Hector with harm,
And
Jess
Jess with
with
rebellion.
clan. Yeah, with clan, and though I feel like the rebellion one would probably, with the way you're fighting back against everyone, that'd probably have already been
Yeah,
saved.
is my composed because I'm fighting because I fought back against people?
Technically, you're
still
rebelling. Technically, you're rebelling against
the
being
whole
stopped.
fucking yeah.
Yeah,
Like
technically.
people are trying to stop you, and you're refusing to let them stop you. So
Yeah.
I would imagine rebellion
Mhm.
would be
So that'd be gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, now we gotta worry about the fury frenzy. Just lock me up in the bathroom. Let me ride it out. No.
So you've got Brandon with his back to you, Nathaniel, who you want to kill also, with a knife out, the knife that he stabbed you with, who is now stabbing Brandon, and Hector, who's been choking you for a while, and you know what he always said to Tommy. Who you've got many targets who you would try and attack. Who are you going to go for? Or would you like to roll a dice to see?
I mean, a dice, because there's 3 people
Actually,
now.
if you want, we've never used this before, but if you click on your token and go up to the top, there should be a random player button that you can press, and it will give a random player.
Sure, random player. Would
Actually,
Hector be in that though?
No, actually, wouldn't. So yeah, use the dice. Use the dice.
Okay, so
A
I'll say
D6.
one
D6.
two's Brandon, 1 2's Brandon, 3 4's Nathaniel, 5 6's Hector.
Okay. Hector.
Going after Hector.
Yep. I'm gonna
with a stake in his hand.
Yeah.
This is a bad night.
It doesn't matter to her.
Yeah, she's angry.
With how far away is he from me?
Maybe a few steps. Just across the room.
Okay.
Celerity charges Hector.
Jesus.
A fight of celerity now. It's gonna be some Matrix shit in this bitch.
How do I want to go about this? Yeah. She's gonna grab her knife. And it's basically gonna be a knife versus steak fight. Let's go.
I mean, would a knife work as a stake?
No. It has to be wooden. So she's gonna go and stab him.
I think it might have been changed in 5E.
Yeah, because I remember somebody saying something about fucking. I think it was fucking the LA by Night. They had a staking where they used a metal pole and they explained that it had been changed.
Yeah, so I think.
But that would require me. That would require me to call a shot. She's not calling.
Yeah.
She's just stabbing.
Yeah. No, that was like just a curious question because I remembered something about somebody saying.
Oh yeah,
it was
because
a
Nelly
wrought
fell on a metal pike and.
No, it was.
frozen
I think it
place.
was. I think it was somebody they were fighting. They had like pulled a wrought iron piece of fence or something. I
No,
remember
it was remember when it
explicitly
was
wrought iron.
it was when Nellie fell and she got staked by a metal piece and was left there for like days.
But yes, the
Yeah,
point is,
but
I think
anyway,
it was
yeah.
changed from the
Okay.
previous edition.
Good to know.
Um,
All right then.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I mean, I'm not gonna call a shot because I can't. But
Yeah, you're frenzied. Like I said, that was a curious question for me. Sorry about that.
oh,
But
and I have
with a knife, make
+1
me
melee and dex.
Yep, and you get a specialty, right?
Yep, that I have a specialty in it. So that's a +1.
I'll roll for him while you're doing that.
And if you want to use celerity,
I don't think celerity counts.
Jess is pissed.
Does celerity count? No, I would have to activate it.
No. You get him?
Yep.
Okay, you run over to him, and where would you stab him?
Oh
God.
Probably in the gut.
Okay, and you do 4 damage to him. Roll down to 2.
+2.
Oh, because of the weapon, yes. So that's 3 damage.
4 damage. 3.
Because it would be 6, so it'd be round down half, so 3.
Oh yeah, 3. Okay.
And Hector, oh God, this is going
Hector's
south
fine.
real fast.
Hector,
he's
Hector's
fine,
got health,
but
he's fine.
Hector's already angry and fed up with all of us at this point.
But that is Hector's child.
Oh,
he knows.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say soon Hector's gonna have to take some frenzy checks of his own with Brandon and the situation, because he is still a Bruja.
He is
but
still
not
Bruja.
yet. But not yet.
Okay.
Okay, that is your turn. Hector will now try to stake you, trying to get you to stop. Not trying to kill you, but stake you.
I believe that's a strength in melee, right?
Would that also be willpower?
so.
Because he's trying. Would it be willpower because he's trying to actively stake his own child?
No.
No.
Okay.
He's not trying to murder her. He's just trying to stop her by paralyzing her.
So he views it as for her own good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
Right. So it's a melee strength and his potence?
Yes.
Okay. And have him actually. I was going for that.
I believe he has to do 5 damage to you to stake you.
Yeah, 5 damage altogether, like in total.
Yes.
So, but it doesn't have to be halved. I've actually fucking read into that because I was running an encounter the other day. All right, so let me see. Melee strength.
So it's 5 damage before the halving.
Before the halving, yep.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, +4. He gets it.
Did you also rouse for him for that?
I did.
Okay. He'll also willpower that as well.
Why? He got the 5 successes that's needed.
No, he needs to do 5 damage to you, not the 5 successes.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
So he'll willpower that.
Okay.
So the 2, 1, and 4.
Yeah, it's not the successes, it's the damage you need.
Right.
Yeah, because it's what the successes versus the
6.
Dexterity athletics roll, right?
So you need to roll that, and if you roll a 2 or above, it doesn't work on you.
Okay. Would I get to dodge because I just attacked him? So yeah, I'm like
you
right
still
in
get
his
to
face.
dodge. You still get to dodge.
Okay. All right. Any penalties or anything that I take?
I'll say because you're so up close and you're out of your mind, and -1.
And pulling a knife out of his gut.
Yes.
You're like trying to dodge, like as you pull the knife away, pulling some ninja shit, just backflips with pulling the knife out of his gut.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind, Jessica, you can still use willpower to like control yourself for just a few seconds.
Yeah, but I'd rather not be Brandon right now. I've already got it bad. I don't need to be worse.
Hey, Brandon was about to go to sleep at this
Right.
point, and then he heard the ruckus, unfortunately.
Wait, do I have to dodge?
That's what I'm saying. If you use willpower, you don't need to dodge. If you let him stake you.
So yeah, so
Would I?
basically,
I would
would
use the willpower. I would let him stake me.
Okay.
I understood. I didn't understand what you were saying. Sorry. So I'm gonna let him take me out of the fight.
So, after attacking your own sire, someone who means a lot to you, at that second, realizing what you've just done, your eyes kind of open, and just for a few seconds, you regain control. Looking at Hector, now bleeding heavily, he looks at you with sadness but also anger. And you see him pulling up the stake, going for your chest. And you just open your arms and allow him to stake you. Is that right?
Yep.
well,
All
time
right.
to kill Tommy.
The stake will impact your chest with a massive thud as it is on the blunt side, and you will hear and feel your rib cage cracking and smashing inwards into your heart as the piece of wood penetrates all the way through. And with that, you do not go unconscious. You just stop. You can still see, you can still hear, but you are just paralyzed completely. You take
Painfully
5
aware.
superficial damage.
Yep. Well, halved.
Well, yes, half to down to 3.
3.
And I don't even have any willpower to fucking
And
force myself to feed off of Nathan.
Jessica, was that your last willpower as well?
Nope. I still got 2.
Okay. With that, back to you, Brandon. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and fucking bite Nathan again.
Okay. Nathan, roll me another dodge. And Brandon, take another roll. That's another beast.
No. He's fine.
Oh,
Oh wait, no. Oh, not Brandon. Ah!
I can't. What happens?
Oh no. Okay.
I think he would have to roll something else because he's already in a hunger frenzy.
No, when he's
And
at
I'm at
5, he goes
500.
up. You go into torpor. You're already at 5. Once you go past that, you go into torpor.
Okay. So I just fall unconscious.
It's a lot worse than that, though, as it is torpor.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
So
now I have to have a higher generation bring me back.
So Nathaniel, you watch as Brandon turns at you with the savagery in his eyes, goes for another attack, misses as you kind of scoot to the side once more, reflecting him over to the wall. And once he impacts the wall and looks at you, you just watch as veins and his skin begin to turn kind of a grayish color, and he will just slowly begin to limp down to the floor, and then his eyes will close. And you've seen this maybe once before, and you know what it means. He is very close to actual death. One hit, he is the closest you can be as your kind to death right now. But you know that the situation has just at least been stopped.
God damn it. Knew I should have gotten unbindable.
So, Nathaniel, what do you do? As from the other room, you hear what sounds like Hector making some noise, but you no longer hear Jessica. And
Wait,
in
no,
front of you,
Nathaniel's in the room with us.
no, he was
We're
behind
all...
you. Remember, in the hallway, and you charged him.
No, I said I was waiting until he walked past.
Oh
Because
yes,
he
you're
was
right. You're right.
walking back to the room.
In that case, you look up and you see Jessica with a stake in her heart, bleeding heavily from the chest. Brandon on the ground, very close to the true death, and Hector with a few blood tears running down his face as he looks down at Jessica. And this has become a real shit show real quick.
Me and Jess really are some motherfucking frenemies. Always in the shit together.
Look at that. You're in torpor. I'm staked. It's like true friendship right there. We're both on the.
We're both the frenzies.
Twins. BFFs.
So out of
We're on the opposite sides of fucked.
So out of curiosity, does the torpor get rid of my compulsions? Or am I gonna have those when I wake up? Because harm is a really bad compulsion. Harm is a really bad compulsion to have waking up.
Hang on, let me just grab my few $100 and let me research that.
That's so fucking. This is
like.
I don't think so. I think you lose them because you literally lose all consciousness. You are no longer there. So those things that are affecting your mind are also gone.
Okay, I was just worried about, like, if I do get brought out of torpor, me trying to immediately harm the higher generation kindred that takes me out of torpor.
Oh, you will, no matter what. As soon as you come out of torpor, you're still going to be in a feeding frenzy. You're still going to have that hunger. I think so, anyway.
Well, no, so he has to be able to heal any damage that he has, and somebody has to feed him for him to get out of
You're right.
torpor.
Yes.
Yeah, because don't you have to?
Somebody of a higher generation, lower generation or higher blood potency than you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't you have to feed until
you're at one
hunger, and then once you finally reach the one hunger is when you regain consciousness from torpor, right?
So he won't wake up in a hunger frenzy. That being said, the only one that can do it is Hector.
Unless
nope.
There's the sheriff because of the fact that
they're not going to feed you.
I don't think Hector can do it. His blood potency is only 1, right?
But he's of a lower generation.
Hector's not lower generation.
I think Hector. I mean, I think torpor it has to be the potence, right? Not the generation.
Let me look into that because
it's the power of the blood, right?
Well, strength of generation also counts too, because if they're a higher generation, they might also have a higher natural blood potency.
You mean lower?
You lower, yeah. God, I hate that.
I know. Higher blood potency, lower generation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna read into that. I'm gonna look into that really quick.
Also, there's the thing is, I did request a meeting with the sheriff, so this is gonna be where it gets tricky. I requested a meeting with the sheriff the next fucking night, so the sheriff is expecting a call from me, and
let me
also
see.
we're pawns of his, so he might come to check out what happened. But there's also the fact that I got on his good side.
Brandon, I'm not gonna lie. No matter what, for a Ventrue to be in this position, it's very embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm fucked. Luckily, I always have 3 status with Ventrues now.
That's true.
Oh my god.
So
is it bad? The first thing that I thought about is, or we could just take him back and old yeller him to put him out of his misery.
Because I think with the thing for hardest stats lore sheet, it specifies you always have 3 status with Ventrue.
The Ventrue just love you basically.
I'm trying to look into it.
Regardless of your status with other groups, you always have 3 dots of status with Ventrue.
And he is Ventrue, so that helps actually.
And I was on his good side already.
You were,
because I was showing respect and working with him.
But we'll see what happens as Hector will look over at you, Nathaniel, kind of wiping away some of the blood tears, and just says, "Hey kid, you alright?"
Okay, let me see this.
I feel like Alice is going to be, like, if anybody goes to check on Alice, she's going to be broke down in fucking tears.
Mommy and Daddy were fighting.
Oh yeah, because the 2 of her favorite people are fucking... One of them's halfway to dead, and the other one's like, I can see and hear everything, and it hurts.
Vamp Mommy and Vamp Daddy are fighting, and
then Dad, I threw up.
Vamp Big Brother's just like, no, go to your room. Like, Nathan pulled the ultimate Big Brother movie. Like, look, go to your room. It's okay.
I'll handle this. Oh, Nathaniel
Aw,
took
Nathan,
the
you got a little
beating for
sister.
her. No. Yeah, Nathaniel, he will say that to you. What do you do as you have just fought against two people that you know, have been close with for some time now?
He's just going to let himself fall back onto the floor and just think about what just happened and
He
try
just
to
like falls onto
comprehend
his
this.
butt.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it is only of higher blood potency.
I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Took me 30 minutes to find that answer because the V5 handbook is
Horribly
scuffed.
formatted. Yes.
Scuffed.
Not only that, you have to count in the other fucking rules they edited.
Yeah,
What the
and I'm just
companion
like,
or whatever.
yeah. But nothing about I looked in the companion to see if I could find anything updated about that. And it's that's why blood of potency is a ritual.
Yeah, I really don't like what they did with the generations. Like, you can be generation 4, but if your blood potency is 1, you're basically just like a neonate.
Well,
It's like,
there's still a minimum.
Oh yes, you're right.
If
You're
you
right.
are, yeah, there's still the minimum. So if you get embraced into like an 11th generation, you still have blood potency 2
Yeah.
right off the bat.
So, Hector will kind of look
Oh,
over
wait.
at you. You're what? Yep.
He has blood potency 2 because he's 11th gen.
He is 11th gen because Jess is 12.
Yeah.
I thought
Anybody?
the minimum in 11th was like 1, and then
Let me check.
it gives you like a number from 1 to like 4 or something.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yes.
pretty
It depends
11th,
on how
12th,
old
and
he is.
13th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 11th,
Yeah.
12th, and 13th are 1 gen, and then like
Yeah,
8,
yeah.
9, and
Sorry, I
10
forgot it's
are
10
Yeah.
that bumps you up to blood potency 2 automatically.
Which is like elder already. So.
It's on Slay.
But yes, he will look over at you with the now bloody mess all over the place, and there is a lot of blood smeared all over this hotel. But luckily, you all know that this hotel is affiliated with the Camarilla, and they know, at least they gave the impression that the front desk know what you are, and they were assigned to help you with what they could.
Bro, the
Now,
sheriff's gonna get a call about this tonight from the fucking room service. Yeah, he's like,
We need
these
help.
motherfuckers.
Oh my god. Clean up on aisle 6, please.
So Hector will actually just look over at you, Nathaniel, and he'll just say, "Well, you took care of him. What did you stake him?"
No, he just fell.
He kind of gives you a look. Oh, I know what you mean. And he will hold his stomach with the big gash mark very tightly.
And then feed from Brandon from the last round.
I mean,
Kill him. Diablo.
He'll say, actually, yeah, he'll actually joke about that and say, well, if you wanted more power, this is the time. And he'll kind of stare at Brandon. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm gonna be honest, kid. I have no idea what to do next. This is not my city. I don't know people here. What?
Would be nice for him. He's at 3 hunger.
Shut up, you're dead.
Nathan's at 3 hunger too. What the fuck you mean? You're the only one that's not hungry, and you're staked.
No, I'm hungry. I'm at 2 hunger.
You do me a favor, kid, and go get the baby. Bring her in here.
I'll try to tell her about this gently, and he's going to go to Alice now.
Okay. As you enter the room, can you make me a Dex athletics check? And Brandon, can you roll me a dexterity melee for Alice.
I take it this is her in a sense of like
She is holding a
nervousness.
lamp, and as the door opens, she just attacks.
So she's like nervous.
Yes.
All right. Then I would imagine she would rouse for that because she's like super sketchy. You said Dex and melee?
Yep. Does she have a specialty in lamp?
No, she does not. And then she will willpower because she's jumpy. I realized how high her willpower is, and it's kind of insane.
Yeah, it's very nice.
5 successes.
So as you open the door, you will feel a sharp pain and then a smashing noise as a ceramic lamp is smashed over the back of your head, Nathaniel, right where Jessica kind of crushed your skull at the back. And immediately hear, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, Nathaniel. Are you alright? You're not going to eat me, are you? Are you okay?" And you'll take one superficial.
I'll only forgive you because those are some very special circumstances. But damn, you hit hard.
I'm sorry. Is it over?
It is, but you'll probably not like how it turned out.
With that,
they're not dead.
Alice hasn't encountered torpor yet, and I would imagine it's been very vaguely
she's seen
said
staking before.
Well, yeah, fuck that.
But
I mean,
no.
theoretically, wouldn't she? Because Todd once entered torpor, so wouldn't she also have seen it once?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think her compulsion. Well, I think her compulsion. No, because Jess immediately fucking brought her out. Remember, before Todd went to torpor, Jess had fucking drug her out.
Yeah, but we still, had to bring Todd up to the car
Oh,
and throw him in the trunk.
To be fair, I don't think she would have got like a good look at him, but she's seen bits and she knows that it would, be bad. So as you say that, she'll kind of rush out the room and entering, if you want to bring out a token, and immediately seeing first Jessica with a giant stake in her heart, and then Brandon, who is grayed and his veins seem to be bulging with a off color. And she won't scream, but she will immediately just tears of blood begin to just stream. And she will fall down to her knees next to Brandon and not say anything, but she'll just hug your body and begin to weep. And Hector, being Hector, will kind of just look at her and say, "Yeah, that's not going to help now. If you really want to be useful, get ready to move him."
Greatest bedside manner ever. Thank you, Hector.
Hector's just gonna grab Jess by the ankle.
If Jess could, she would have just punched him right there. The motherfucker is lucky she can't move.
Hector is going to grab Jess by the foot, and he is actually going to begin to drag her into the bathroom.
What?
I was entirely joking about
just pick her up. I want ruling that the stake falls out then.
Well, I mean, actually, to be fair, he is holding his gut. You did a pretty good fucking stab to him.
Don't piss off Jess.
Yeah, he is like quite literally holding in some intestines right now. And as he moves you into the bathroom, he will gently pick you up and then lay you into the bathtub itself. And kind of look down as your eyes are open, still enraged on the inside. He'll just look down and with a soft voice say, "All right, you just chill here for a bit. I'll come back in a few hours and take that out. But if you hit me again, bitch, I will fight back." And he will kind of begin to laugh a bit.
Just stares at him.
I'm sorry about Tommy. His loss. I don't fucking know. And he will begin to walk out the bathroom, turning off the light and leaving you in darkness.
Time to catch some Z's, Jess.
I need a nap.
Jessica begins to count sheep and then murdering them sheep. On the outside, he will look down at Brandon. Yeah, I have no idea how to fix that shit. You got any ideas, Nathaniel?
I mean, are you old? You're older than us, right?
Yeah.
Could you help him, or?
Oh, fuck no. Absolutely not. I am bottom of the barrel, kid. Trust me. My blood wouldn't do shit for him.
Was Alice in the room with me when I called the sheriff?
I don't remember.
Wow.
I don't
Doesn't
either.
remember his own lore.
Okay, Jessica dies.
Okay.
She did make
Oh,
the
you
mistake.
fucked up. I'm bringing in my city gangrel now.
That is a good point. I'll say she's always by your side. She would know, but would she know, how to get someone out of torpor, or even if the sheriff could help? I don't know. Would you say she would know those things? You've been teaching her.
I would have taught her like the basics of stuff, but like I would have tried to keep her out of going too expressly in a torpor. But I would have told her that like, usually if there's something serious, you can go to somebody that's older than you and ask a question. Whether she decided to research more on her own, that's up to you, because she is, an academic.
Let's make a
I can roll for it if you want.
Yeah. Make me a... Because her thing is academics, make it a academics intelligence roll for her.
Okay.
And I'll be right back. Just going to the toilet.
Brandon, you could have really waited till I got the 2 blood potions next session.
Don't blame me.
Can we just talk about how awful this was?
Bro,
How
so
just
bad.
terrible this
And
whole
you know-
thing went to shit so quick.
So look, I did
Holy-
everything I could to like not
Yeah.
have like Brandon fucking get too involved. Like I didn't re-roll his shit. I'm like, well, I rolled a 2. I don't know if that's good enough. And then it was.
And then he was
Brandon
like,
was
"Yeah,
going to
that's
go to
great."
sleep. Brandon was going to go to fucking sleep, okay? But nah, he had to be made aware of the noise going on. And
Oh
then,
my God,
like I
that's
said,
so
Aiden
funny.
totally jinxed this shit.
Aiden totally wanted to just cause some chaos. I'm convinced, because usually 2
I
successes
didn't
isn't
jinx
enough.
shit.
Oh, shut up. Yes, you did. You said, wow, we went this whole time and no character deaths. And guess what? Motherfucker died in a PvP match. What a way to go. And not because of your story plot, because 2 of us were angry.
8 successes with a critical.
Jesus. Okay. Then yeah, she would be able to make the connection that she would need an older vampire with more potent blood to bring you out of it. And yes, she would have heard the sheriff call. So let me just look at something real quick.
Dad's gonna be pissed.
You said Dad. Who me?
The sheriff.
Oh, of course he is.
Dad's gonna
Of
be
course he is.
pissed. We fucked up the hotel room, man.
He's gonna be livid. I told these motherfuckers I was busy tonight.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. You know what? Just let Brandon sleep it off. I'm sure he'll be fine in the morning. Dad?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Dad?
sure I'll be fine.
Dad! I love throughout that whole fight I only took 4 points of damage.
Bro. I mean, it is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised I took as little damage as I did.
Oh my
from
god,
Nathan,
that was so
to
good.
be honest, like I was honestly like if Nathan would have pulled out one of his normal, 10 success criticals, that would have one-shotted me.
Oh my god, you would have. Either way, you were going into torpor tonight, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh, so was it the silver knife that Nathan used? Because I know that silver knife does more than just the one damage, right?
No, it only does 2 damage, but it does more
Okay.
damage to werewolves. It doesn't do extra damage to vampires just because it's silver.
Unless you
Gotcha.
have that Bane.
Yes.
No, I have the white animal for caloric block,
Oh, that's
which surprisingly I haven't seen a white animal yet. So
not yet. He wakes up to he wakes up out of torpor and there's just a bunch of fucking white rabbits in the room.
no, I wake up out of torpor and I'm in a room full of white tigers, like white Siberian
Oh,
tigers.
my
In a
god.
petting zoo somewhere.
Here, Brandon, I decided to take you to the petting zoo as a celebratory way of you getting out of torpor. Here, all of the white animals I could find.
Though to be fair, nobody knows that.
You liked white animals, right? Oh.
Just imagine if one of the werewolves would have been white furred for some reason.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But Brandon.
Yeah.
She heard the phone call. She can connect the dots. What did you do with the sheriff's number?
It's saved in my phone.
Would you usually lock your phone? Would she know how to get into your phone and know that it's in there, do you think?
And yeah, I would have, at least shown her that. No,
Yeah.
phones couldn't be locked back
No,
then.
you could put in a PIN number, right?
No, these are old style flip phones, buddy. I don't think they could be locked back in 2002.
Yeah, the only thing you
Anyway.
would have been that you put in PIN numbers for was for like activating your SIM card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
To be that young again.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, even if there was a way to like, even with them being like specially enhanced encrypted phones, like I would have at least, knowing that I probably would have more important numbers than her, I would have shown her how to get into my phone in case of an emergency.
Okay. In that case, she will look up at you, Nathaniel, and say, "What about the sheriff? He talked with him maybe a day ago. They were going to meet up. It's to do with the blood, right? The how powerful it is. He's older. Yep.
I was supposed to meet up. That was a day ago we had that call. That means we were supposed to meet up tonight.
No, it was tomorrow. It was.
Yeah, I think it was for tomorrow.
Right, tomorrow.
Because he was busy tomorrow. He was busy tonight.
Because you made the call while you were in the hotel room. I remember. Yeah. In that case, she says, retcon that. She says, tonight you spoke with that person tonight, and she'll say to you, Nathaniel, he's like important as sheriff. So would he have what he needs? Stronger blood?
I mean, he should have as the sheriff. Though I'm not sure he would help us. We can.
What do we do then?
We can try. But I just know that Brandon said that he was busy today, so I'm not even sure if we can call him.
She will begin to rummage through Brandon's pockets, emptying everything on the ground. And just so I and the other people who are watching, what would she find in your pockets? What would she throw out of your pockets for everyone to see?
My credit card, fucking my phone would be in my pocket, my credit card, um, well, my wallet, which my wallet would have a picture of my son in it,
Mhm.
and would have been my ex-wife, um, and then I would have had like the picture, the copy that fucking the mage had, uh, yeah, that'd probably be really all I have in my pockets.
Okay. In that case, Alice will immediately pick up the phone and begin to look for it for his number. And would you just put Sheriff as his contact number, like the name of the contact number?
I would have put sheriff and then his name with initials for the location, like what area he's sheriff of. Like Damien's number would be, Sheriff Damien CH and Sheriff Cyril NL.
EL, you mean?
Yeah,
East to London.
yeah.
North London
And
Sheriff is someone very different.
she would also run past Elizabeth's number, so I don't know if that would like incite fear in her or
I think
concern.
she'd be more just trying to help you and not really care, as she just moves by and then quickly begins to dial it. And it rings once, twice, and then eventually it'll pick up. And for
I
you,
also
Nathaniel,
would have
yep.
I would have also expressly taught her like if she is calling like talking to important people at this point, I'm sure she would understand like the whole sir and like courtesies.
In that case, make me a wits etiquette roll. I think that's our first etiquette roll ever.
No, I've done an I've had to
You're
do
right.
etiquette
Yes,
rolls
yes, you
before.
have. In front of the prince.
Yeah.
She rouses for that.
Bro, she's paranoid.
2 successes.
3.
3.
Ow.
Okay. In that case, it'll pick up and what you'll heal, Nathaniel, is hello? Hello, I'm Alice. I'm with Brandon and the group. Something's happened. I'm sorry to be calling you. I know you are busy tonight. But it's Brandon. He's hurt. I think he's in that thing. Torpor. His skin looks strange and he's not moving. And we just need some help. Could you please help us? You'll hear mumbling, Nathaniel, on the other side. Couldn't you come now? Please, he really needs you. More mumbling. But he needs. Yes. Yes, I understand. All right. Thank you. Hello? Hello? And she'll put down the phone, as it seems she was hung up on.
Uh-oh.
And she'll look at you, Nathaniel. He said he'd be here later tonight. He didn't sound too impressed. I did the right thing, right, Nathaniel?
You did. Don't worry. Brandon's going to make it. He's
Yeah.
a strong one.
Don't worry, love. If this guy tries anything when he gets here, I'll take him out. And he kind of
Oh
gives her a
no.
wink.
Oh no.
We'll try not to do that.
But we will be
Nathan.
prepared to do that, right, Nathaniel?
Yeah.
Nathan, you're really on the spot right now.
And Alice will go back hugging your body as Hector walks around and picks up your wallet and takes the money that's inside it. How much would be inside your wallet?
Oh, I wouldn't have cash. Everything would have been on my credit card, on my
Oh,
bank card, because
that
everything was wire transferred.
that's true. In that case, he'll open your wallet, see that there's nothing inside, just kind of give a tut noise, and then kind of put it back on the ground. After checking out your wife a few times, but then throwing it back down on the ground. Thank God you're not awake for that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I think because I have lost humanity, he probably wouldn't care about that part. It would have
True.
been more his son that would have driven him. Now, Jess, on the other hand, let Jess catch him checking out somebody else's old lady.
But he will then go sit on the bed, the broken bed, now that this room is trashed. And he will just kind of begin to wait as Alice begins to just hold Brandon, rocking with him a little bit. What do you do, Nathaniel? As it seems they are just going to wait.
He's going to go to Alice and try to comfort her.
Okay. Roll me a charisma persuasion check. See if you can get her to calm down.
I'd like to willpower the two.
Okay. Three.
Wait, actually, I forgot. Do I add my beauty on top of that or not?
You would. Yes, you would.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, sorry.
what beauty
Ca-
level are you?
um, he gets 1 extra die.
So just roll me a d10 then.
Nice.
4. Very nice. As she is still crying and the blood tears are, staining Brandon's cheek and clothing as they drop down on him. You coming over and beginning to kind of ease her mind. What do you say to her to kind of get her to relax a little bit more? Hello?
Um,
You don't need to say anything at all if you don't want. You could literally just hug her.
he's going to try and joke a bit to. Yeah, and he's just gonna say, "Don't worry. He survived Jessica before," and then he's just gonna try to hug her if she'll let him.
I
She
mean, yeah,
will.
to be fair, Jessica is on the equal side of Torpor, you know?
Mm-hmm. And as you go and hug her from behind, she will actually kind of move her face closer to yours and kind of just sink into the hug a little bit, still holding on to Brandon. And she'll actually, a little bit of a smile will begin on her face as the teardrops seem to slow, at least. And she
I need to
begins to,
change my health, right?
yes,
To okay. And they're all superficial.
yep.
Gotcha. I didn't mean to interrupt. I forgot about that. I wanted to make sure.
And yeah, she'll just begin to shake less. And he won't say anything as what just happened has really shook her. For the first time in a long time, seeing kindred fight and what kind of violence they're capable of is disturbing. But if there is nothing else you want to do, Nathaniel, I will move the time along. About an hour has passed. And Jessica,
Mhm.
some time's passed, and while you're staked, eventually some time will, go by, and eventually that anger will begin to leave you. Still paralyzed, but eventually it will pass. And remembering all the things that you just did, attacking Nathaniel, attacking Brandon, which is, normal for you, but
Yeah.
attacking Hector, which
Mhm.
is shameful, not just because he's someone that you love, but a child attacking their sire is heavily frowned upon on all sides. And it is shameful, even.
Mhm.
So, what do you, as you're laying there in the bathtub in the darkness, is there anything you think about?
Now, not torpor. I'm not torpored.
No.
Sorry,
Fake.
Brandon. In a staked state, would things like tears still be able to like fall out?
I'll allow it.
Okay. A few tears would start to kind of like dribble down her cheek. She's thinking about how much pain she's in, mentally and physically. And she's feeling very guilty about bringing both Hector and Tommy into this. And she's regretting getting mixed up with the tower.
Okay. In that case, a few more moments will pass, and it kind of hurts your eyes just for a second as the light switches on and you see Hector walking in the room, no longer limping like he was, staring down at you. And he just says, "All right, Red. I'm going to take that out of your chest now. Please don't fucking hit me. In fact, Nathaniel, get in here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
Human shield! Get in front!
Nathaniel, could you do me a favor and just take this out for me?
Oh my god.
I'll just wait behind you. Yep, grab that, just pull it out. Do you do it, Nathaniel?
You're gonna put it back if she's still right.
Yeah, I'll get to you as soon as I can. But yeah, you just need to pull that out, and if she's still angry, just headbutt her or something, and then I'll try and get in there before she gets at you. Back here, I've got a more stationary position where I can get to her. Being up close like that, it wouldn't be good for anyone.
Mhm.
Trust me.
Okay. He's gonna kneel next to Jessica and just gonna say, if you're going to attack anyone, attack Hector, okay? And then he's gonna pull it out.
Okay. Jessica, you feel immense pain in your chest. And finally, a relief. Please go up 1 hunger from the blood loss.
Okay.
And you can move, you can stretch, and you feel your bones ache as you begin to What do you do?
She screams out in just agony. And kind of holds on to her side.
Yeah, you. Is that really you in there? Yes, you back? Did she say anything?
Yeah, she's like more focused on like crying.
All right, Nathaniel. Why don't you just give us the room for a minute, yeah?
Yeah. Call if you need me. He's gonna go out.
As soon as Nathaniel leaves the room, he will shut the door, and he will immediately take off his shoes. And as Jessica is now up in the bathtub, crying, he will get behind her, crawling into the bathtub, and kind of sitting behind her, and kind of pulls her back into his chest, and kind of just wraps his arms around her. You're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. You hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Tommy, he's gonna be fine. And trust me, I don't think it's the last time we've seen of that prick. It'll be alright. I'll be alright. And Nathaniel's skull will be alright.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Being a brewer is not easy. And this anger, it doesn't come from you, Jessica, it comes from me. I gave this to you. So I'm sorry. If you need to cry, you need to shout and scream, if you want to rip this building apart, then just do it. And I'll be right along with you.
Oh my god. She's gonna like run her fingers along the scar that she made on his stomach. I did that to you. Ah, fuck.
Don't worry, I've taken a lot more than this.
I know.
Not to mention, I think I did a lot more to you. And he'll kind of place his palm on the, just underneath your chin, on the top part of your chest. Kind of where the wound is. And he just holds it very gently.
We both got a little hurt in this. What happened to Brandon? Is he okay?
No, from what it looks like, he got a little too hungry. The dickhead's in torpor right now. We're dealing with it. Alice, she's called some sheriff guy, I guess the same guy that brought us here. He's apparently on his way.
All right. I'm gonna. Hector, I have a question or favor to ask.
Yeah. Anything.
Oh, I want to reestablish our bond.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I want to make sure I don't hurt you anymore.
In that case,
Make sure you eat before I do anything.
I was just about to say that, but a lot just happened, Jess.
Yeah.
So how about you just take the night? And if you still feel that way, then we can look at it. All right.
All right.
And again, don't worry about me. Thankfully, you hit like a girl, so you know.
Are you sure you want to start up again?
He'll just laugh and give you a kiss on the side of the cheek.
How's Alice?
Alice is Alice. She is a baby. Quite literally, in fact.
Yeah. She's not much younger than me.
Yeah, but you were already kick-ass. She's gonna have
I'm
to
gonna
learn
have
to
her.
be.
She's a smart girl. I'm gonna have her heal. Make a rouse check.
Okay. You should be at 2 hunger now, right?
Yep. Now I'm at 3, but I heal superficial.
Oh, that's why. I haven't assigned your hunger thing yet. I'll just do that now.
Yeah, I've been like I don't know why it's at. Oh yeah, because I'm at 3 hunger. Stupid. Yep. So yeah.
Eventually, after a few moments of him just holding you and letting you vent, he will kind of give you a little shake and say, "All right, soldier, you ready to go face the music?"
I think so.
Come on then. And he will get out of the bathtub first and then help you out. And at this point, Nathaniel, you'll watch as Jessica and Hector return back into the room. Jessica's still hurt, and you can see that the wound is, on its way healing, but she's still quite hurt. Jessica, on the way out, you will see Brandon laying on the ground as Alice cradles him, and you can tell immediately that he is in torpor, very close to real death.
Come on, let's. Just gonna get on her knee and just get close to Alice and drape an arm around her.
As you get close and kind of wrap your arm around her, she'll just say, while wiping away another tear, "You okay?"
Will be. And so will he. We ain't gonna let him die. Alright?
She'll smile at that. What was all of that about?
Tom is not with us anymore. He's decided that he doesn't want to be in this anymore. And I did a thing that we call frenzy. It means that I got angry beyond what any mortal can be. And I resorted to violence. And unfortunately, Brandon got too hungry. Or too angry. And he did the same thing as I did. We both got too close to the sun.
She'll look down at Brandon and then back at you. And she'll just completely wrap her arms around you, kind of leaving Brandon for a moment. And just say, kind of very softly in your ear, I'm so sorry, Jess.
I'm sorry, too. You didn't have to see that. I want you to know that if it meant that I go down and I die, I would never lay a hand on you.
She will again begin to shake, but not out of fear this time. Out of love, sadness, and you can feel a little bit of wetness on the side of your cheek as, again, she is beginning to cry, but maybe more out of love this time. And she will slightly squeeze you a little bit harder. And as you are both dead, cold, somehow this feels a little bit warm.
You're safe with us. Believe it or not. None of us would let any harm come to you. And I want you to know that. We love you, Alice. We're going to get Brandon back for you.
The sheriff, he's on the way. Yeah.
Well, let's get him into bed. Make it a little bit easier for the sheriff to do whatever he's got to do. All right.
As you say that, she will immediately begin to kind of come away from you and begin to pull, as I'm guessing you're helping her.
Yeah.
And as you begin to lift him, Hector will come up behind you and grab one foot with one arm and kind of just, not really helping, but he's a part of it.
Thanks.
He will literally hold just like the bottom foot part. And as you get him into bed, Hector will kind of just make a noise of and
yeah,
Alice will just lie next to Brandon on the other side of the bed, kind of just staring at him. Is there anything you wish to do during that time before the sheriff arrives?
Probably clean up the room and themselves a little bit. Just gonna give Alice something to wear. Make sure that everybody's like out of their bloody clothes and that anything that's broken is at least hidden. Out of plain sight. Out of sight, out of mind. She'll go and like clean up any of the blood stains that she can clean up, like the stuff off the walls, stuff off the doors.
Question. Can you make me a wits awareness?
Am I the only one that's not understanding him?
What?
What?
You're coming in really staticky and broken for me. That's why I'm gonna try and disconnect. Like everyone else, I can hear fine, but
Oh
for
no.
some reason you're coming in staticky. Like now you're fine. Let me disconnect and reconnect again.
I love it.
Tell me if it gets staticky when I go very quiet. So like this. Is it staticky now?
Yeah, I only heard the tell me and then staticky now.
What about this? Do I sound okay now?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay, so
I'll
it's
give
a
another
volume thing. It's a volume.
Okay.
You said what's an awareness?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Did just bring her glasses today.
We'll see. 3. Oh wow. 3.
3. So while cleaning up the room, you will see a piece of paper that was near where Brandon was passed out, or in torpor. That I believe you showed them, right, Brandon?
Yeah, so I showed Jess. I wouldn't have showed Nathan.
Okay. In that case, you see that piece of paper. Do you do anything with it, or just leave it on the ground?
I'm gonna reach down, pocket it.
Okay. In that case, you clean as much as you can. Nathaniel, do you do anything in that time?
Yeah, he's also going to clean up, and also are there like there's probably not any blood bags there that he could down with willpower, right?
There is blood bags in the mini fridge. As I said, this hotel has connections with the Camarilla. There are 2 blood bags.
Then he's gonna go to the menu fridge and just say, "Does anybody mind if I take one?"
Hand one to Hector.
Okay. Hector will take it, and he will drink it. And as you're cleaning up, you'll have a few other conversations. At one point, Hector, kind of behind Alice, will take up a Sharpie and just kind of like mime, should I draw on his face while he's out? But, kind of giving the motion, is that too much right now?
The sheriff rolls up and I just got like the circles and penises drawn on my
Yes,
face.
a huge dick on his face.
The sheriff would roll up,
he
and look at that, and be like,
Get the hell out of my city.
he went, I don't know what happened. He died like that.
But
Brandon's a little unhinged. I think he actually might be Malkavian.
I'm about to be blood bonded to a fucking sheriff or wherever he brings.
Well, you
I
need
mean,
to be willing to
I
do
could
that.
feed you a little bit first, and you can blood bond to Jess.
No.
What? You don't want to?
No.
You don't want to be BFFs?
No.
No.
By the way,
Got it.
Just for my memory's sake, did anyone actually bite anyone else in this fight?
No.
No, I failed every single time.
So no one got a taste of anyone's blood then?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. So no one unlocked any new disciplines. Okay, that's fair enough.
Unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Then
Imagine.
eventually. Yeah.
Imagine Venture with celerity.
Oh my god.
Brandon could only wish.
Bro, I could use celerity, just like celerity, get into somebody's face and be like, now you're mine.
Oh my god, I remember I had a taste of Brandon's blood though at the beginning of during the giant during the big fight when I bit into that one guy and drained him dry.
When was
It
it?
was
Yeah, I
taste of blood by association.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yep.
But yeah, I think because it was processed through the professor, you said it wasn't going to count or something like that?
No, he offered me to get like
Yeah,
fortitude or
because
dominate or something.
yeah, his blood was already like fresh in his system. That's why it wasn't like a few moments. Yeah, I mean like a few days after. It was literally like an hour.
Oh, yeah.
So after some time, and it's late at night, but not super late. You don't have to worry about the sun coming up any moment. Eventually, you will hear at the door.
I think the least bloody of us should go answer it.
I'll get it. And Hector begins to move towards the door.
Not you! Pulls Alice, could you get the door, darling?
She will raise from the bed and just nod and walk around while Hector kind of looks back at you. What? I didn't even do anything.
I really think it's a good idea for you to do it.
I'm sociable. Damn it.
Blink, blink, blink.
But Alice will open the door and you will see. 1 second.
It's the sheriff coming to RKO us.
So much for asking the sheriff if I could ghoul Eric.
You will see a number of people.
Oh, no.
This person. You will see. Where are they?
Oh, to come and punish little old me. How
This
sweet
person.
of them.
And this person.
This is probably going to be the second time that Brandon's going to get punished by the Gamarilla.
I don't think any of us are on the best of terms with the cam right now.
I'm good with entry.
You see outside the door, all of you, you see obviously Cyril on the outside being flanked by two individuals. One of them a individual that you can't tell if they're male or female. And the lights right now around the hallway seem to be flickering nearest to this person. While on the other side, someone that very sticks out, almost animalistic looking, you see what you can probably guess is a gangrel, as they have fur literally growing on parts of the face that wouldn't normally be growing. And there's just something more animalistic about them. They have a little bit of points to their ears and quite literally look a little canine in their facial expressions. Does anyone do anything?
Stand when they
Brandon
enter.
can't do anything.
Brandon does a really good play dead.
Weekends at Bernie him. Cyril will look around the room and then begin to walk inside, being flanked by these two again. Well, it would seem something big happened here.
It's fucking music. I'm sorry.
Oh, let me turn it down. In fact, yeah, let me a little more somber. Yeah. Looks around the room and says, so, I suppose something big happened? Were you attacked?
It's a bit of a long story. It's been long now for all of us, but Mr. Brandon here got a little too hungry. And
You're saying that he started this?
no, sir, but he stepped in at a very wrong time. Got some personal devastating news, and lost a little bit of my composure.
As you say
He
that,
tried.
this individual will smirk and make a little, like a laugh, but immediately will silence himself before it actually turns into a full-blown chuckle. And you'll see Cyril kind of give him a very serious eye, which he'll then quickly look at the ground. Continue.
Brandon tried to step in and lost his cool as well, and something happened, and now he's like this. But we just need our friend back.
Did any of the mortals get involved? Did anyone see this?
No.
You're
This
sure?
all happened. I am sure it all happened in here.
Well, in that case, it seems you have avoided a masquerade breach. So I see no reason for a punishment to be doled out. Now, feeding my blood, and I'm guessing that is why you have brought me here, for Brandon's sake.
Yes, sir.
As you all know, it is risky to feed another kindred your own blood, as it gives them access to personal information about you, your abilities, and such. It is unfortunate that this has happened. I had high hopes that your group would be different than the other youngsters running around the city. That you would be able to control yourselves a little bit more. But I guess that is just a fault of the young. I will help Brandon. More so because of his standing with the Ventru. Quite frankly, I like him. I think he has much potential. Although after night, maybe that was a little bit too much. Very well. Now, once he awakens, he will need to feed. You are aware of this?
Yes. We are aware.
And have you prepared someone for him?
I was going to step out and do that before you came, actually. Please, if you would allow me to excuse myself.
Very well. We will wait here until you return. Do not take long.
Yes, sir.
He steps aside and allows you to pass. And if you're going to leave the room, you'll watch the animalistic looking person as you pass give a slight, very low growl and sniff as you pass him by.
I make direct eye contact with him, smirk, and walk out the room.
So, Jessica, what unfortunate individual are you going to grab?
Well, first I'm going to feed myself. Fuck Brandon,
So-
he can wait.
My question is this also: does Jess know that, like, has just paid attention to my
Feeding
preference,
type?
or yeah?
I'd say yes. You've been around him long enough. You even went on a hunt with him at the Blockbusters, if you remember.
Yeah.
He needed.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you would know what he enjoys.
Mm-hmm.
Blockbuster video saving the day again.
So I have a question. A lot of creeps hang out around the BDSM clubs and stuff, right?
the girl one that you go to?
Yeah, you
Um,
know, guys that are trying to like.
Actually, not really. As if you remember,
No.
the bouncers, they would shoo any male who is not there, working there, off quickly.
Okay.
So no. But
All right.
you can always, I'll say, if you want, you can make a hunter's roll for first yourself, and then you can take it from there.
Okay, I'll do that then. I have my looks and my presence, right?
Just your looks.
Just my looks.
Yeah, you can't add because you can't use disciplines with your looks at the same time.
Oh, I thought you could.
Nope.
Okay.
You don't add looks to any discipline rolls.
All right. Two. 3 because seduction.
DC or fail.
4.
4. Easy enough. What you would find someone of your type who, I'm guessing you're in a rush right now, so you wouldn't really be that picky. But eventually you find a guy who is kind of just hanging out at one of the, just coming out of one of the pubs and heading into one of the nearby parks. And I'm guessing you would just follow him in and begin to flirt, and then eventually taking the bite.
Yes.
And I'm guessing you're taking 2?
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. Now I'm back on my A game.
You take 2, and it does kind of, with how drunk he is, he will pass out, but not life-threatening. He doesn't need medical attention or anything.
Yeah, and I lick that wound. And are there any like beer bottles or anything around that people might have like abandoned?
Yes. Box.
All right, I'll leave one by his side.
Okay. And
I've actually done that before. Done that in something else I played.
And then I'm gonna go and see if I can snatch somebody of Brandon's caliber.
Okay. My question is, how would you like to go down that path? Would you just want to go out there and try and find someone breaking the law, or would you like use your body to try and get a creep to come after you or something like that?
I'm gonna do it the Jessica way. So definitely, we're gonna. She's hot.
Okay.
There's plenty of creeps in London.
In that case, make me the same roll. Just make me a hunter's roll.
Cool.
And you can add your looks to this as well because you're doing it.
Beautiful.
You have 2 willpower left, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, after hanging around the park area and seeing a bunch of drunks coming out, eventually you will see one guy who looks a little bit angry as he has just been thrown out of one of the pubs, and he seems to be a much more aggressive guy. You, being you kind of use your body, and would you say that Jessica would maybe pretend that she was unconscious and to see if he would try anything?
Yeah, she's stumbling around. She'll even like go up to him and like kind of like drape over him a little bit.
Okay. And as you do, this guy will, seeing how messed up you are right now, he will just begin to kind of feel around and kind of shake you like, all right, love, whoopsie daisy, there you go. You all right? Can you hear me? As he begins to feel up your chest area, going up, and you can tell that what he's about to try and do.
Yeah. I need to go back to my hotel.
Oh, I can take you there, darling. You just point the way and I'll take you.
She's just gonna start leading him, kind of like stumbling a little bit. Every now and again, she's gonna like rest her hand on his chest and like just guide him.
Okay.
Try not to throw up.
Eventually, he will make his way to the hotel after you kind of point in just simple directions. And once at the counter, he will say, "Oh, sorry, my friend here. I just need to get up to her room. Is that right, love?"
She just lazily nods her head.
Now, the person behind the counter will look at you, Jess, and just give a small smirk and just a little nod towards you, and then look at him and say, "Of course, sir." And they will actually hand him a key to your room.
Wonderful.
This poor guy.
Poor guy. What do you mean? But
I mean, yes, he's a creep, but he's about to walk into a room blast
Shot.
full of
Filled
vampires.
with guys, filled with men, and Alice.
Filled with men, all monsters. Like, this dude is fucked.
And,
I would like to think that he walks in with like his hands on her chest too.
Oh yeah, he's probably filling her up this whole time. He's like acting like he's
Oh,
holding
yeah,
her up,
but he'll
like
do
running his hand up her skirt.
He'll do it in a way like, oh, you almost tripped there, and then Copperfield there, and as eventually you will hear the door open as Jessica with an other individual as they're stepping through. He'll kind of just don't trip and kind of put a hand on the breast area where Hector will immediately stand up, looking immediately pissed off.
I knew Hector was gonna pull that shit too. I was like, oh, this is not gonna be good.
Should I roll frenzy for Hector?
No. he knows her
Yeah.
ways. He should not be like too concerned.
And immediately this guy will see everyone in this room, especially the dog looking guy and the creepy guy in shadows in the corner that is making all the electronics flicker. And
the guy with his fucking gray skin and veins.
If he tries to turn away with her celerity, she's gonna get behind him and slam the door shut.
Oh, this dude is dying.
Right, this is your room. Nice to meet you all. Excuse me. And he'll just begin to try and leave.
Would not even try. Sit down.
Cyril's sitting there smirking with his fucking mouth like hidden by his mustache and beard.
Make me a manipulation, intimidation.
You got this one.
No, I don't. I don't have any dots in intimidation.
But her looks would add to it, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay. Well, I got 4 dice for this.
Roll.
Yeah, believe it or not, she's not especially in the way that she's looking right now, she's not an intimidating force.
You can browse if you want. Go back up there.
I don't want to walk down that fucking route again.
Not with the sheriff and his
Not with the sheriff, yeah. Wish I had Daunt. That'd have been cool, but oh well. 1 success.
Yeah, I always feel that people kind of just pass on Daunt. Which is
I usually do take Daunt when I play a Brujah, but I was like, I want to play a nice
Brujah. A 1.
1.
He will.
Actually, can I get any bonuses because of the shadow guy, the fucking beast boy?
True. Beast boy. Yeah, plus 2.
And then Hector's standing up as soon as he fucking like. I'm sure he could tell Hector's probably wanting to rip his head off.
Yeah, do a plus. Roll 2d10. Also, Alice with literal blood streaks down her face.
2 successes. Not. Oh well.
Okay. Let me. All right. he will look around the
It's
room, look
immortal,
at you,
man.
and just grab you by the shoulder and say, "Move, bitch!"
I'm gonna grab him by the throat and I'm gonna pin him up against the wall.
Okay, easy enough to do. You lift him off the ground and pin him against the wall. Let go of me, you fucking whore!
Now, how fast is Hector to? Because we know Hector's probably about to punch him in the gut or some shit.
Well, Hector is on your side, Jessica, and he is already putting out his cigarette on his face.
Oh, fuck. Ah, sir, I would do this as quickly as possible, or this will get ugly part 2.
I mean, you could always just knock the dude unconscious.
What do you want? And at this point, you'll hear a booming voice behind you as the sheriff. Enough! Just bring him over here.
And just by the throat, just drag him over and slam him onto the bed.
And Hector, sorry, not Hector, Cyril will sit next to you, Brandon, and he will open your mouth. And using his own thumbnail, will kind of slice into his wrist and begin to push the thick blood of a much older kindred out into your mouth.
Damn, he's that old?
Please make this note.
Yep.
Obfuscate. Do you have that?
Yep.
Okay. Celerity.
Oh.
Do you have that?
Okay.
You've got access to
No, I
that
do
now.
not.
And this would be potence.
Okay.
And that is it. As long, with the normal Ventru disciplines.
Okay. And those will cost the extra experience, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 7
Gotcha.
per dot.
All right. He begins to feed you. And I believe with how old, or should I say what his blood potency is, it can wake you up faster how high it is, right? I believe.
It's once he takes like a rouse check's worth of blood, he can wake up from torpor.
Okay. So the sheriff has, where are you? Blood potence. He's got 3 dots in blood potence.
Jesus Christ.
So that is 1 hunger for him. Okay. At this point, Brandon, you begin to feel again. And please go down 1 hunger.
Okay.
As your eyes begin to flicker and your consciousness begins to reform, you will snap open your eyes, starving, and you will see Jessica holding like a snack in front of you, a man who is stinking of liquor and is dressed very poorly, and he's just staring back at you and now just screaming at Jessica, "Let go of me, you bitch!" And he's just like kind of swinging wildly in the air. What do you do?
He's swinging like wildly at Jessica, trying to get away.
Yes.
He's trying to harm me. He's a criminal.
I'm going to cover his launch over and cover his mouth and try to bite wherever Jessica's hand's not on his throat.
Okay. Easy enough. You go in and you take the bite, and you have to feed down to 1. But when you are at 1, do you stop? You get to choose.
When I get to 1, I'm going to look at Cyril and kind of with the should I do it eyes.
He'll look back at you and just say, You do it, or one of they will.
I will take the last one then.
All right. Now,
I now see this.
as you
Seem like
did
a
not
game.
know the scope of this person's crimes and the fact that he did not exactly, he felt Jessica up, but you don't know any of that. So I'm gonna say you take a stain of humanity.
Yep.
Jessica,
Mm-hmm.
you actively went out your way to get someone
Fine.
to commit a crime so you could bring them back to their death. I'm going to say you also take a stain.
Okay.
All right. And with that, you'll watch as the man will go from weak to weakest to limp, stinking of very cheap beer. You can tell by the clothing, his shoes, he's not a rich man. He will eventually go still and fall to the ground, unmoving and cold.
Do I need to create a blood bond dot with?
No, he did not try
Okay.
and blood bond you. That is definitely not his style.
Once I'm like conscious, I'm gonna get off the bed and like with respectful distance, just go to my knees and bow my head to Cyril and say, "Sir, I do apologize to inconvenience you. I'm willing to take any punishment
I
or
like you, Brandon, but this behavior does not suit you, and this type of incident is not seen as in positive light here in London. I suggest you remember that for next time, as I may not be there to help you out again."
I'm gonna nod and say, I am in your in your debt, sir."
Yes, you are. London can be your home. It is only you, yourselves, your group, that can stop that. That can have you exiled, or even worse, taken out. Please do not be as foolish in the future.
I'm just gonna stay quiet and keep my head bowed.
As for the rest of you, as no true laws were broken here tonight, there is no punishment to give, thankfully. But I wish you to know something. Even though I do like your group, and I have helped you in the past, including tonight, I must make something very clear. The law comes first with me, and it ends with me. Know that this is not my territory. I should not be here right now. And if you had broken a law, just like any other in London, I would have not shown any mercy. Please keep that in mind. Now, I have a lot of work to do tonight, and this little incident has put me back. So if you don't mind, I will be going now.
Would
Sam,
you require
he turns and looks at you.
would you require any assistance as part of a small token of appreciation?
Assisting me, Brandon, is a luxury that you have just lost. Prove to me that you can handle yourselves, all of you. And perhaps you can regain that.
Nod.
Sam, dog, we're moving. This individual he seems to call Sam, while the other one he actually calls dog. Not in a, like, you're a dog or anything like that. It is quite literally what seems to be a nickname for this person. He doesn't seem to react to it in a negative light, and he just kind of nods and begins to move at the side of Cyril. And you'll watch them begin to leave. And Sam, this individual, will look back and just look at all of you as the other two move on without him. And he will just smile and kind of chuckle a little bit more, wave a little bit, and then move on, disappearing down the hallway.
Insight check to try to get whether that was like a "you're fucked" type of
Wits
chuckle,
insight.
or
2 successes. You can tell that this person seems to feed off of a little bit of chaos, and maybe looked a little bit disappointed that he didn't get to roll out some justice tonight. And maybe is hoping that you guys will fuck up even more in the future.
Okay, fuck this guy.
But them disappearing, leaving you guys as the door shuts in the room, the destroyed room, alone. And what do you guys do?
I'm gonna look around, and was Alice still near me whenever this went down?
Yes, although she did turn her head when you killed the guy.
Is she looking like upset or anything right now?
She looks nervous, but you can tell that she's at least happy that you're back up and walking around.
And is my phone still by her?
Yes, it will be on the table next to her.
I'm gonna go sit down next to her and kind of hug her and whisper in her ear, "Thank you. I do apologize for inconveniencing you as well."
It's not an inconvenience. And she'll just hug you back tightly and just say to you, "Don't do that again, okay?"
I'm gonna nod. And what's like the mood of the room? How's everyone looking?
Hector right now is trying to see if the dead guy has any jewelry or money on him.
Oh my god.
I'm definitely gonna keep Alice from looking at that.
Yeah.
Alice is with you. Nathaniel, what are you doing?
He's just exhausted after all of this.
Would I remember trying to like fucking turn Nathan into a snack?
Yeah, you still have all your memories.
I'm gonna apologize to Nathan and be like, "Look, I'm sorry, I was not myself." And then with a smirk, kind of be like, "Luckily, my physical prowess can't compare to yours."
You know, I was gonna apologize for stabbing you. But maybe
I'm
not
gonna,
anymore.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, no, I would have done the same thing.
And what is Jessica doing? How's
Jess
she
is
feeling?
gonna. She's exhausted as well, but she's gonna sit on the other side of Alice and just rest a hand on her back and
I wouldn't have seen Hector stake just because I was frenzied and targeting Nathan, would I have?
No.
Okay.
So you just see a giant hole in her chest.
You do see a
Oh,
hole in
it's
her
not.
chest.
I'm gonna say, and did I miss more?
It's been a long couple hours, but glad to have you back.
I'm gonna nod and say, right. Well, I say we should probably rest for the night. And after that, we should probably deal with Tommy before dealing with other things. As I hate to say it, Tommy could potentially become an interference.
I don't think he would, but I think you're right. We gotta find him.
Well, I would like to not take the risk of him possibly hindering us, as thanks to me, we have lost favor with Sheriff Cyril, and he would have been useful to have as an ally in the future. However, now without him being an ally, we can only rely on people that we don't get along with so well, and that's very few. So I believe it best that we play things close to the hand and try to not allow for any errors.
Yeah. All right. Well, like you said, I think it might be worth it if we all just kind of go into our separate rooms tonight and relax, decompress. And I'm sorry that I put all you through that.
Score! You'll hear Hector say in the background as he pulls up a golden wedding ring.
Sir, put that thing down.
If Alice tries to look, I'm just gonna keep her,
Oh my
forward.
God. And can somebody please get the dead body out of my room? Jesus Christ. You know what? I got it for you. You know, I cooked, you cleaned, Brandon. Get it, motherfucking down.
At this point, so how well did the blood get cleaned up out the room?
As well as I could get it.
Not very. Something tells me that Jessica doesn't do a lot of cleaning.
What are you talking about? She's a clean freak.
Oh.
She would have tried
So
to scrub.
as I did drain this guy, I'm going to stab him in the lungs, and if there's any blood that's kind of pooled anywhere, I'm gonna kind of rub it on him and slump him in the most bloodiest spot and call Eldrigon.
Oh. Okay.
If it conceivably looks like this was just somebody that broke in and tried to attack us.
Just keep in mind, and now, you would know this. Jessica right now has a hole in her chest. Hector has a mostly healed up gash for his stomach. Nathaniel's skull is still, and you haven't healed yet, Nathaniel, so it is still cracked at the back. Alice has blood tears all the way down her face, and her clothing is stained in blood. Your clothing is stained in blood. Everyone's clothing is stained in blood. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Also, the room is trashed. Do you still want to bring him in?
If it's not conceivable to bring him in, then
No, you can bring him in. I'm just saying that's what you would know if you still want to do that.
Yeah, no, I'll drag him out to the hallway, and as I'm leaving, wait for Nathan to close the door behind me or something.
Okay. Question: did you, and be honest, with everything that was happening, did you bother to lick the wound closed?
No, I would have been too.
Okay. Eventually, then you will drag the body outside and ring Eric, who will quickly arrive, as he is always kind of on call for you.
Now I do want to say that I did say that I wanted to I was actively trying to make it look like, it was a normal attack.
Yeah.
So I would have still, stabbed the guy and rubbed some blood on him and everything. Now I would imagine that would also, with everything being cooled down, I would imagine that would have also allowed me to think about the fucking wound.
Make me an
And
intelligence. Just make me a wits composure roll.
oof.
It kind of slips your
Um,
mind. Now, here's the thing. You can technically use willpower again, but you will be
but
taking willpower damage.
and I'll have to get a desire or something accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you letting it pass?
Yeah, I'll let it pass.
Okay.
But I will mesmerize him when he gets here to not ask any questions about anything.
Eventually, you'll see Eric as the elevator doors down the hallway will open, and as he sees the body next to your feet, he will begin to sprint down the room, down the hallway towards you. And as he gets closer, he'll just say, "Boss, you all right? What's happening? Is there attack?"
I'm gonna say, yes, we were attacked, unfortunately, but I felt as it was only one, there was no need for me to bother you. But I would appreciate it if you would dispose of this. And as I say dispose of this, that's when I'll go to activate mesmerize. And I will, say, once you dispose of this, do not ask any questions. Do not say anything to anyone. This never happened.
All right. It's gonna be a little bit hard, boss. I don't know how I'm supposed to get a body out of here. I guess I could. I guess I could
I
chop it up.
will assist with that. Just get him bundled up and meet me in the lobby. And
Would
then
you
I'll
make me a wits insight check?
wits insight.
Yeah.
Only one.
Okay. It's okay. As you know, Eric, he's very uncomfortable at this, and just because you have used your mesmerize, he's gonna do this. But as you remember, he had a conversation with you about anything illegal and not ending up in jail. But because you use your power, he is going to do this. You can tell
If
that he is definitely uncomfortable.
if I would have recalled that, then I'll say as I walk past him to go to the lobby and talk it over with the people in the lobby, um, I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder and say, and don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you, and you won't get in trouble for this.
Make me a charisma persuasion. And again, you're still at -2.
Yep.
That -2 really does suck.
Yeah, it does. Would my looks work? As
Yep.
I'm not charisma, and you said persuasion?
Yeah. Okay. He will look at you for a moment and then nod. That's all I ask, boss. That's all I ask.
I'm gonna pat him on the back and then go to the lobby.
All right.
And once I get to the lobby, I'm gonna say, go to the front desk.
Yes, sir.
Does this look like one of the people that know about everything going on?
You have no idea. They just look at you and they say, they greet you. What do you do from there?
I'm going to say that I need. I'm gonna ask if the hallways are cleared, and while I'm asking that, check around the lobby to see who's in the lobby.
There is a lot of people in the lobby right now. Work staff and also, humans who are staying here. And from what you can tell, also some kindred that are staying in this hotel other than you. And
I'm
she
gonna
will
ask if
say,
they
yeah, go ahead.
have. I'm gonna ask if they have any large containers. Um,
Container,
like
sir. What for?
I have some trash that I need to remove, and I don't want to inconvenience the wait staff as it is a lot.
I'm going to make a roll here. It'll be a wits insight.
Is there a contested roll to try to lie?
Just hang on. Two. She will look at you and just say, "Sir, is this You say this is for some things you wish to throw out. Is this a mess?"
Would I understand that she knows what I'm talking about at that point?
I'd say that she seems to be, going out her way to give you kind of the eyes.
I'm gonna say, yes, it is.
And will Sir be needing a cleanup crew?
It would be very much appreciated.
And Sir
I will.
understands that it comes at a cost. Can you cover that cost?
I will compensate. Yes,
Very well, sir.
and I'll go to pull out my credit card or my bank card.
And she will run it, and she'll then turn back at you and say, "Is this mess in your room?"
No, it is in Miss Jessica's room.
I see. In that case, please wait, and it shouldn't be long. The cleaners should arrive soon and have your room looking spick and span, sir.
I'm gonna nod, and then as I go, text Eric and say, on my way back, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
And once I get back up there, I'm just gonna drag the body back into Jess's room.
Now, this is
Get
not
that
cheap.
shit out of my room.
This is not a cheap thing to do. So, Brandon, you're going to go down in resources for the next month.
Okay. Can I get cash value as well so I can know?
Yes. This would be for one body with the hotel room cleaned. It'd be around 20K.
Geez, that's it.
Well, I'm so rich.
I have
20K, nothing.
I have $638 or $683,000 left.
You're still rich, yes.
All right. Yep.
Okay. And with that, you'll go back and you'll see Hector is kind of not, chopping up the body or anything, but he's looking at one of his knives and looking at the body and then look back at the knife and like, how am I going to do this? And then as he sees you, he'll kind of just look up. "Oh, boss, so what's the plan here?"
I found a convenient cleanup crew that's going to be coming to take care of this. So you're free to go enjoy a night off.
A night off. I don't think that's right. I probably should secure the area, look around, see if I can try and find who this guy works for. And he'll actually go into his pockets and realize that he's kind of been looted a little bit by Hector, but eventually find the pocket and take out an ID. Okay, I'll run this guy's his name and try and find out who he works for. We'll try and figure out who, I don't know, ordered the attack. Is there anything you can tell me, sir, that could help me?
No, all I know is we got a knock on our door. We were blindsided. Other than that, we handled it very well.
All right. Is everyone else okay? And he'll actually, for the first time, open the door. Well, actually, he'll go to try and open the door to look at everyone else in the room. Do you let him?
I'm gonna like stop him, and I'm gonna say, just as in a lot of stress, as we believe she was followed home from a club or something. I
Oh,
don't think
God.
he worked for anybody. I think he just attempted to get a hold of Jess and then attacked us once he saw that we were hanging out with her. So I think everything is fine.
He will, not knowing what Jessica is and seeing her as the, just the beautiful, very, well, he hasn't seen the new Jessica yet, but the very beautiful, short, redhead lady, he will kind of put a hand on you and just say, "You saved her, then."
Yes, you could say that. Me and the rest of the people me and the rest of the group protected her. She's fine.
Poor thing. Well, she needs anything, just let me know. Honestly, it's my job to be looking after you guys, and I'm sorry, sir. This won't happen again.
I'm gonna like just kind of wave my hand like it's fine.
Do I hear them talking outside my door?
You can make a wits awareness if you want.
Sure, let's try that. Let's try a wits and awareness. I assume that they're right outside my door. The DC's
Yeah.
not super high.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Awareness. Wits. 1 success.
Oh, well, Hector is right now kind of like he's messing with the radio, trying to find some metal or rock, and he kind of just going through the channels, and it's kind of throwing you off. But on the outside, he'll say,
Damn.
"Thanks, sir. I guess I'll go look into this guy and make sure he's, he's connected to no one or anything. I'll take a look around the building as well, just to make sure. Is that okay?"
I'm gonna nod and say very well.
All right. Oh, sir, about that thing you asked me to do, I may have found someone who would be willing to sell an item like that. If you're still wanting one.
Yes. I'm sorry. What did I ask him to?
You wanted a gun.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember.
It's fine. And he'll kind of just look at you with like, if you give me the go ahead, I'll contact him and see what he's got to offer. You still want me to do that?
I'm gonna nod and say yes.
All right. And he will kind of pat himself down and nod and begin to walk and kind of looking around the hallway, noticing a big crack, like a kind of a head-shaped crack on the wall as he goes by, but carries on and will disappear into the elevator.
I'm gonna drag the body back into Jess's room.
The body's back.
What are you? What? Not in my room. If you want to take that motherfucker somewhere else, go ahead. Not in my room.
Well, I've already paid for it.
Right. Pay me in
And
fucking emotional damages.
after all, the staff, room service needs to know which room, so I already told them the mess was in your room.
Mm,
It's fine. Room service is coming through to take care of all of the problems in your room. And I'm gonna kind of nod down at the guy and be like, even this one.
Hmm. Brandon.
And Brandon lets out a little chuckle and I'm like, yes.
As you were about to go at it, Hector will stand up, walk over to Nathaniel and kind of wrap his arm around him, sit next to him, and just fair to watch.
Just gonna get really up close and personal with him, very inches apart.
I'm just
And
standing there.
just as it looks like she's about to go get at him, she's gonna wrap him up and hug.
I'm gonna throw my hands up and be like, what?
And as you say, what? You'll also hear that echo as Hector will say, what?
Nathaniel's
Nathan's
gonna punch him in the shoulder.
Ow! And you will hear Alice just kind of give a quick, oh, and then quickly stop herself as she sees the dead body next to you guys hugging.
Aw.
only the Bruja and the Venture could hug over a dead body.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the middle of this, there's just gonna be a knock from the room service on the door.
Room service. Listen. Whatever shit you and I put each other through. At the end of the day, we're still a team.
I'm gonna look at you and be like, yeah, as long as you don't stab me in the ass again.
As long as you don't try to bite my arm. No, but I'm glad that you're here. You had us worried. And
I'm sure Alice would have taken it over nicely for me. And I look at Alice when I say that.
Maybe. I don't want to fight with you anymore. We're in territory that is unfamiliar. And you heard him. Things will get rough for us if we're not on the same page.
Yeah. We definitely need to change some things. That's why I instigated that we go for Tommy first, just to be safe. Besides, we still need to find those other two things, That's not something that's escaped us lightly either.
I know. But I want to call a spade a spade. Put whatever the fuck was going on between us. Throw it in the trash. You and I got a lot more in common than we're willing to admit. And, contrary to belief, I don't hate you.
If she's if there's a pause, I'm gonna be hold out my hand for a handshake and be like, yeah, what's done is done. Besides, I don't hate you either. You're just oddly annoying at times, as I can be.
I think we're all oddly annoying sometimes, but
I'm gonna look at Hector and I'm be like, I am kind of starting to get the feeling that you get that more from him. Though.
What? I kind of look back at you guys. When he's about to punch Nathaniel back in the arm, but then quickly stops as you say that.
Believe it or not, I was stubborn before. It's the having something to prove when life hits you in the face type thing. But no more. No more stupid fighting over dumb things that nobody really has any control over. No more of this. No more. No, we can't. I'm sorry.
Just shrugging like, yeah, you're right. How about this? How about every night when we wake up, we get the group together and have a meeting on what we are going to do. Before we ever leave this hotel, we have a meeting to discuss plans and priorities. So everyone is on the same page.
Yeah. I think that'll be good. Now, go get some sleep, all of you.
As
Hector,
you begin to finish that, Hector will whisper into Nathaniel's ear as you two are saying this to each other, and he just says, "I give it 15 hours tops."
Can you shut up for 1 minute?
He will immediately begin to like play with the back of your skull where it is cracked open, not trying to hurt you or anything, but then just whisper as he's
Stupid.
playing with your hair and just say, "No."
He's like he's like poking at Nathan's skull, like, oh, so that's what it looks like on the inside.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep. But like I said, there are people who are coming to clean up all this and fix your room.
That's fine. I'm at well, how close to morning are we at this point?
At this point, with everything that's happened, you're maybe like an hour or two away.
Okay.
So what happens with my, like, do I still need to heal the superficial damages?
Yep. You know.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yes, the ones that you took.
But the ones from torpor.
I don't know.
Because I can rouse for the 2 that I took, which both of those are
I'm
a success.
gonna say just take the 2 that you took.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to heal some of their wounds?
Yeah, I'm also going to rouse.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna rouse too.
Dang.
Success for Nathaniel. This is fine.
Wow. And Hector?
I'm gonna do my last one. There we go. There's that hunger gain.
There it is. All right. As you take some time to heal up, Alice and Brandon will retire to their rooms, and as they do, they'll see what look to be cleaners beginning to march down the hallway. And eventually, Jessica, you will hear a knock soon after. Oh, Hector shouldn't be there, or Eric.
Eric, get out of here.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh shit! Why are you all bloodied up? I got mugged.
Why do you have a hole in your chest?
Don't worry about it. Somebody broke my.
Oh, robot. But
Somebody broke my heart, literally.
you will hear a knocking at your door, Jessica. Kind of aggressive, kind of a knock.
All right. She's gonna slide on a bathrobe and throw all of her bloody clothes off to the side. And let them in.
Okay. You see two individuals who are very pale looking. They will kind of just nod, not say anything towards you. Enter the room, not waiting for you to invite them in. They will just kind of barge in and begin to look around and seeing the body. And they will immediately begin to unwrap what looks to be a sheet of plastic and begin to put on gloves and taking out cleaning supplies. And they will just start going to work without saying anything, unless you want to try and talk to them.
No. Absolutely not.
Maybe a good 40, 50 minutes pass, and they have rolled up the body and they have cleaned what you can see a pretty good job of the blood splatters. And they offer to take away any blood stained clothing that you guys have if you want to give them up.
Yeah. She'll give up the dress and everything that she was wearing.
Nathaniel?
He's also going to give them his clothes.
Okay. As they
So much
ask
for all the shopping we just got done doing.
as they ask Hector if he wants to give his jacket and t-shirt, he will just tell them to fuck off. And from there, they'll kind of just not respond to it. They'll just nod at him and eventually take the body, the clothing, pieces of carpet, and the cleaning supplies and begin to make their leave down the hallway. Hector will look at both of you and say, "So now what? You want to watch a movie?"
Wait, is Nathan still in their room?
Yeah, Nathan's just chilling in our room with us for some reason.
Nathan about to get involved in the harem.
But not from Jess's side.
Yeah.
I mean, all that assertiveness and manpower that Hector showed, Nathan's probably really feeling some type of way
Get
now.
out of here. Stop. If Nathaniel gets involved with Hector, I'm getting Alice involved with Jess. So watch yourself.
I mean, that'd probably be awkward for Alice, though.
I don't know, with all that manpower that Jess was.
Stop trying to sleep with each other's childer and fathers and things. But yeah, Hector will kind of give some small talk until the sun is about to rise, and I'm guessing you guys all take a much needed rest.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is there something very quick anyone wants to do before the sun rises? I'll take that as a no.
I do have a question. Does that mean that Nathaniel's just having a sleepover with Jess and Hector right now?
Yeah.
If you want.
Nathaniel can cuddle.
Yeah.
Puddle. Yeah. We need it. We need a cuddle puddle tonight.
In that case, if that is the case, Hector will absolutely kind of grab a hold of Nathaniel and use him as a little spoon, as not in any sexual way, but like, come here, you, like that type of way.
Yes, Nathaniel's in the middle. He's getting sandwiched.
And yes, the sun will begin to rise, and you will all take a rest. As the sun falls eventually, you will all come to, some of you in a sandwich, but everyone needs to make a rouse check as the new day comes.
Alice needs to go eat.
So does Jess.
Jesus. So does Brandon.
All right, Hector.
Do I need to roll for that humanity stain, or is that at end of session?
Because I keep forgetting that. So if you want to do it now, but don't apply it until the end.
Yep, I need to roll remorse, right?
Yes, because I always forget at the end of the game. You're
3
fine?
successes.
Jessica?
I'm gonna wait till the end of the game to roll mine.
Okay. Just remind
You
me,
know what's
though.
funny?
Yep.
Alice actually has less humanity than Brandon.
Well, yeah, after all the things that she went through.
Humanity's what?
She does care about you guys, though.
Of course, because we're fucking great.
I mean, you're our only family right now.
That I think she might be slightly afraid of us. So,
Waking up. One thing you will notice immediately, Nathaniel, is Hector is kind of now in a seductive way playing with your hair, and he will whisper in your ear, very kind of like Joker-esque, just say, "Morning, sunshine. Was it good for you? Because it was good for me."
Oh my god.
He's just gonna let himself fall back onto the pillow. It is too early for this.
And he will then look over to you, Jessica, and say, "You all right?"
Oh, I'm fantastic. I'm only slightly traumatized.
Slightly is good enough. And he will kind of hop out of bed quickly.
You mind if we talk about what I brought up yesterday?
Oh yeah, that. Well, I haven't really fed yet, so
We'll go out.
yeah. And with that, he'll kind of slap Nathaniel on the ass. "You want to come too?"
Stop harassing my friend.
He's my friend too.
Against my better judgment, sure.
See?
Oh, we could go back to that club again. Let's do it.
What club?
Oh, and she's just gonna look him dead in the eye. Nathaniel and I like BDSM, so we're gonna go and
You'll see, like, his mind seems to teleport into a different dimension for a moment, but then he'll kind of come back to himself. Huh. All right, I can get handcuffs. If that's what you want. And he'll kind of give you a smile.
Oh my god.
Should I push him out of the window?
No. This is normal for us.
What floor are we actually on?
You're about on like the 30th floor.
30th?
Yes, 30.
No.
30.
Oh my god. Yeah, he might survive that. No, but don't. What do you say, Fran? Want to go back to that club and get some dinner? Breakfast? Whatever.
While y'all are discussing that, me and Alex are gonna walk up and I'm gonna like knock on your door.
I'm naked. Does he know that Nathaniel's still in the room?
No. And Hector will also say, "Me too." And we're playing with Nathaniel.
I'm gonna like open the door. As soon as he says we're playing with Nathaniel, I'm gonna like open the door and just say, "Jesus Christ." Now I know you're lying.
As soon as you open it, he will immediately pretend like he has breasts and kind of cover them with one of his arms. And just kind of go, "Oh."
Stupid.
Yo, Brandon, do you also want to go to a BDSM club and feed?
Alice will immediately almost go red in the face.
Alice, you can come too if you want.
Oh, I was going to actually read some books this afternoon. I think I'll just do that.
Think you pass? All right. Yeah. All right. So we need to feed. We need to find Tommy.
Well,
London's a big city.
not sure what I could do much to help find Tommy. I don't know much about him or where he would want to go, but I can.
Yeah,
Actually, do you have his number?
I do. He ain't answering his phone though.
I'm gonna
I
like go.
also
You would
have.
hang on. You would have found his phone in his room, or your room, should I say?
Oh, I thought you said he took everything.
Yeah, of his. Like that phone, not really his, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Did he still have his phone though?
He didn't have a phone. You ripped him from his life. He didn't pack up to leave England. He didn't have a phone. Jessica gave him a phone, one of the burner phones that she tried to ring like 100 times that he just left behind.
Approximately how far is that town from where we are now?
A good maybe 4-hour drive. There and then another 4 hours back. But that's also in werewolf territory, remember?
Yeah, we can't go back. Can't.
Let's go play with the Lycans.
I also have a meeting I have to attend to today. Woman by the name of Fiorenza. Fiorenza needed to
Does
Hector,
talk
that
to me.
make me
does
a intelligence politics roll.
Hector.
I mean,
I was
Brandon. Hector's like,
intelligence
I don't know who the
politics?
fuck that is.
Yeah, Hector's about as a politics savvy as Jessica is.
Sounds like some cammy bitch to me.
Ah, you want to say that on the phone to her?
Four
Well,
successes?
the name does ring a bell. It is a influential person, a prince even. It couldn't possibly be. This is a prince of, you know, another continent away, Mexico. Why would they be trying to contact Jessica of all people?
Do I know their clan?
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Okay, and which clan was Fiorenza?
Ventru.
I'm gonna say. Oh, really now?
Yeah, one of the cars that was following us was some woman who apparently they wanted to talk to me. I don't fucking know who this bitch is, but I assume that it's she said that she was sent to work for me, but I need to have a meeting with this woman.
I'm going to like start rubbing my chin some, and like you'll see like serious contemplation on my face. I'm gonna say, and you don't know who this Fiorenza is, do you?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna look at Alice and say, Alice, I think we should go grab a bite to eat with them. And I would highly suggest, and as I say this, I'm gonna get like the biggest smirk. Bring your best attire.
Oh, all right. I don't have to like get involved, do I? With the
The club? Oh gods, no.
No, I was only joking, sweetie. You don't have to. That's how I feed. You know, you know how you feed. I feed a very fun way.
Hector will
Do
kind
you mind?
of laugh at that under his breath.
Do you mind if I accompany with you to this meeting with Miss Fiorenza?
I am not sure. I believe she only wanted to speak with me. I can ask. I think her name was Kelly. I can ask Miss Kelly.
Very well. I would very much appreciate meeting with her as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not to interrupt or anything.
May I
No.
ask why?
Well, one does not simply get to meet a high clansman of your own clan and prince of other continents.
Hector
Very
will.
Ah!
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, sorry. I just took a drink and then choked.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah.
Sorry.
In real life, she couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But
I choked.
as you say that, Hector will slide past your ear, Jessica, and just whisper, "Then true shit."
Oh. Then
Do
true shit.
With the 4, would I know the continent she's a prince around?
Well, he
Yeah.
did say Mexico.
I did say Mexico, so yeah, you.
Oh,
Would know.
okay.
Unless Brandon doesn't know where Mexico is.
No, Brandon would know. But yeah, so I'll say I'm merely curious as to why the Prince of Mexico has decided to come all this way.
Because I'm great, Brandon. Duh. I don't know.
Hector
Yeah.
again sliding in behind you like a hype man will just say, "Yeah." And that's it.
Wow, thank you. All right, let's eat. I'll put on something nice and pretty, and I'll see what I will. Did Kelly give me her number? I would assume so.
I believe she just said she would come and pick you up tomorrow.
Okay. So
And
we gotta make.
you can probably guess that if she wants to find you, she can probably find you.
She probably knows where I'll be. Yeah. All right. So we gotta make Fiend quick. I'll ask her if you guys can accompany me, and if she says yes, I'm going to ask you from the bottom of my heart and from this new relationship that we're trying to build with each other. Don't talk. I don't know what she wants from me.
I would not speak unless spoken to.
Thank you. Oh, does your little worker bee down there want to drive a really nice car tonight?
I mean, sure, you can ask him.
Cool. Can you call him up? Can you call him up? I'm gonna. And she takes out the keys to her new BMW that she has.
I'm gonna
It kind of
call
shakes
him
them.
and put it on speaker.
Okay. You ring once, twice, and he quickly answers. Yeah, boss?
I'm I'm holding the phone up towards Jessica.
Eric, I have. This is Jessica. I have a question, darling.
Jessica, I heard about what happened, and honestly, I am so sorry that this happened. I'm just thankful that Brandon was there to save you, and next time I swear I'll be there. I'll be there for you. This is my job, and I failed.
No, you're fine. You're fine, darling. And she just gives Brandon a yeah, really. How good are you at driving luxury cars?
About the same as driving any other car.
Cool. Come on upstairs. Come get the keys. Whenever we are on more fun business, you're free to take this car wherever you want to go. think of it as a small gift.
All right. I'm on my way. Although we do have the armored vehicle.
Oh, trust me, darling. You're gonna want to drive this thing. It's really nice.
All right. I'll be right up. And the phone goes dead. Eventually, some time will pass, and Hector will walk in. Yep.
I want to catch Eric outside the door before he comes in and use Forgetful Mind.
Oh.
Because I want to re-imprint on his mind that the Jess he's about to see is the Jess that has always been here.
Now, here's the problem with that. Forgetful Mind only works for about 15 minutes of memory.
That's cloud memory.
Yeah, Forgetful Mind, you can overwrite a lot of stuff.
I don't think you can. Just
yeah, you can remake memories. You can make them forget things like up to like a year.
Let's
let me
see.
pull it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it myself.
I had it before in a game, and I don't think it's that powerful.
Forgetful Mind. The vampire can rewrite whole swatches of the victim's memories as long as they keep the victim's gaze, fill uninterrupted attention. The vampire verbally describes the victim's new memories, which the victim then accepts as their own. This power does not allow the user to investigate the victim's true memories. It more resembles blindly painting over the old canvas. Cloud memory is the one where you make people forget things up to 15 minutes.
Okay, then fair enough. You can begin to carve away at this guy's mind. Just
basically, I'm just
that
repeatedly fucking with people.
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to reprint how he views Jessica, so he's not like freaked out by the new Jessica.
I mean, you've seen what happens to people, Tommy's sister, if their minds are fucked with over and over again.
Yeah.
I don't think that he's been fucked with though super often, has he?
I'm just giving the warning now.
Yeah. Also, I'm at 400 now.
Yep.
Oh my god, Brandon, no.
Here we go again.
If you torpor again, I'm gonna fucking just leave you there.
Keep in mind, he did go to bed at 0 hunger, and now he's at 4.
Yeah, how did that happen? Oh yeah, you probably fixed yourself, didn't you?
Yeah. Fixed myself, fucking, I used Mesmerize because I didn't know the hotel had like a cleaning crew for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, the fucking rouses I've done.
In that case, as you take some time kind of going through this person's memories, all the times that they've met Jessica, and kind of painting a new picture of Jessica, her new body, her new size, all of it. And eventually you will get through it all. And Hector will kind of just blink a few times.
Eric.
God damn it. I keep on... Their artwork is so similar. Look at them.
I can find new artwork for Hector. That's very easy.
It's the cigarettes and the blood on their faces. It confuses me.
I mean, if you're putting that in, literally all three of our characters are holding a cigarette.
That is also true. Yes.
Hold on. That's an easy fix. I'll send you something.
That's fair.
Make it better.
But yes, Eric will kind of just look at you and then kind of come back a little bit to his normal self. Boss, did you want something?
No, I was just merely greeting you to say good morning. Well, good night.
Good night.
Whatever it is.
I believe Jessica's got a car for me.
Yes, right in here. And I'll open the door.
The car's in the I flew through the roof. It's now in the
Eric will walk in, look at you, Jessica, and kind of give you a sad nod, like he's ashamed of something. And then a quick glance to the rest of you. By the way, Brandon, Eric smells really fucking good right now.
Yep. But he's not a criminal.
Actually, Jessica, Hector,
Mhm.
Alice, he's smelling real good to all of you.
I'm
But-
not at 4 hunger, so I don't give a fuck.
But yes, he will walk in and just say, what type of car is this, Jessica?
And she holds the keys to the BMW right in front of his face and drops them into his hands. Have fun.
Oh, he looks at you, Brandon, like for just the go ahead.
I like shrug. I'm like, whatever you want to do, man.
This job definitely does come with perks, and some downsides. But are we doing anything tonight? Do you need me to go do anything?
Do you mind just dropping a couple of us off at a club really quick?
Of course.
Thank you.
Are you all going?
Yes.
All right. Now? Do you want me to get the car now?
Yes, please.
All right. And he will turn and begin to march down the hallway. Hector will immediately kind of stand up and kind of begin to do a weird little dance as he begins to back out of the room and just says, "So, we partying tonight then?"
Partying is a
Loose definition.
loose definition. I don't know if you'd be into the partying that Nathaniel and I are gonna do. I don't know if getting
Hey.
tied up is quite your style.
A girl tying me up anytime. And he'll just smile at that.
Nathaniel will
Yeah.
laugh at that.
Yeah, girl. Girl tying you up is fun, isn't it?
All right. Then take me to the ladies.
Can I tell that Nathan and Jess are like, there's something going on that they're not telling Hector?
They're straight up laughing. What more do you need?
Then I'm just gonna smirk.
Needs to get fucked with every now and again.
I'm a smirk and like walk out the room with Hector and Alice, and just as I'm walking out the room with Hector, I'm gonna just grin and say, I cannot wait to see this.
Me neither. I wonder if they're going to be like in some like really, those really tight leather uniforms. Maybe like a nurse's outfit. The thing that I tried to get you to wear that one time, but well, forget about that. And he'll just begin to walk down the hallway.
She just leans in and whispers to Nathaniel. So, you think he'll be mad when we get there? And he finds out, you know.
Oh, he'll figure it out soon enough.
I'm surprised that he thinks that it's women. It's you and me going to this BDSM club. Oh well.
Okay. I'm guessing you guys take your leave heading towards the club.
Mm-hmm.
The fan favorite club.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Tim, what are you doing here?
I'm going to, once we get there, just get out and tell Alice that she's free to do whatever she wants. I'm, on the other hand, going to sit outside and kind of roam around not too far from the club, looking for, vagrants and,
Okay.
crooks.
Does anyone from the other group try and get Alice to come with them?
Up again, but if she says no, I'm not gonna push it.
Okay. if you ask for her to kind of come, she will think about it, look at Brandon, and kind of just nod, especially if it's you, Jess. She'll kind of just, and she will actually say quietly, just don't leave me alone.
If you want to be in the room with me while this is happening, I mean, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, no, I'll Brandon, and she'll kind of just begin to run after Brandon.
Is he like blushing as best as a vampire can blush kind of right now?
Yes, as much as a vampire can blush, she is blushing.
I'm just gonna like giggle and say, "What's the matter? You don't want to go with them?"
Yeah, come on, you can sit in the room with me. It'll be fun. It's not as bad as you think.
I'm hungry. I am. Brandon knows how to get me food. I'll go with him. But have fun, and she kind of puts two thumbs up like the kind of geek she is, and just says, "Be safe."
Wear a condom.
She's gonna just run up to Alice and just wrap her up in a little hug. Not like choking her, but
Yeah.
like just like a
You body slam her.
She uses all on Alice and is like, "Are you sure you don't want to come with us?"
don't even. I would. Don't put it past me.
But if you go over and squeeze her, she'll kind of squeeze you back, and just give a nod as you pull away, and begins to walk off with Brandon, letting you go in as you hear Hector kind of dancing down the very small alleyway, kind of like ladies.
Does he see all of the women in line?
Yes, that's why he's saying ladies.
Hector,
Oh, dear.
have you figured out where we're going yet?
Oh yeah, we're going to Fun Town. And he'll kind of put his arm under yours and put his other arm under Nathaniel's. Come on, we're off to see the wizard. And he'll kind of begin to pull you down.
Oh, you'll be getting a magic wand, that's for certain.
And
this Constitution saving throw.
Thankfully, the line is very short, and you are quickly let into the establishment, where you will see the faces that you've seen before, the very muscular men. And as you look, kind of go onto the inside, you will kind of look around, see all the women enjoying the men, and the men kind of taking control of the women. And then as you look back at Hector, his face has gone from a smile to a what the fuck.
I imagine that that Nathaniel and Jess are like literally holding back laughter right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
The moment Hector actually wants to go hunting with a Ventru.
I wanted the ladies are getting services.
So you see anybody you like?
I recommend that one. He's got a nice touch to him. And she'll point.
Ooh,
this
place looks...
You wanted to come out with us tonight. By God damn it, you're gonna party with us tonight. Just, it's fine. It's only to feed. It's only to do what we need to do.
All right. Yeah. This is fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
This is easy. And he will look at a very muscular man walking by with a girl on a leash, and he will just say, "Sailor," and he, kind of as he passes by, and then looks to the both of you. So what do I do? What do I?
You wait for one of them to approach you, or you approach one of the ones that are free, and they'll take you into a room, and whatever happens in that room. Huh?
Nathaniel,
Do you
come
want
with
me to go in with you?
And he'll grab Nathaniel and
Nathaniel.
begin to pull him away.
I don't. Okay. Well.
All right, Nathaniel. Just who are you gonna go with, huh? Who's your type here?
Is the guy from last time here again?
He is.
He's going to point to him. You know, that one was really fun last time.
That one. All right. And you look over and he seems to be already with a woman, but as you point to him, he will again kind of grabbing you by the shoulder, lead you over to him, and as he approaches, he'll just say to the man who you were with last time, "Hello there, sir. You may know my friend here," and he'll kind of pat you on the chest. "Hello, miss. Piss off." And she'll kind of look a little offended and then begin to walk away. "All right, you take care of my boy here, and I'm sure I'll take care of you in return. All right, you two be safe." And he'll kind of slap you on the ass as he pushes you towards him.
Why does Hector keep slapping Nathaniel on the ass?
Oh, Hector going to get him some Nathaniel.
Oh
Just
my
you wait.
god.
And you watch Hector begin to wander around the corner as he kind of sees a guy on a like a stripper post, and he's kind of like just, "Oh, all right, hello there," and begins to wander around the corner. But it leaves you guys to feed. And I've just realized, Jessica, are you at 1 hunger? What the hell?
No, I'm at 3. My thing's broken.
Oh, hang on. Drag it out now.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Okay, so the question is, how much do you guys want to feed? And is
I'm gonna
there
take.
anything more you would want from these men?
Oh, Jess is gonna play with her food for a little bit.
Okay.
She'll let whoever's she's with have charge for X amount of time, and then she'll go and.
Okay. And Nathaniel, is it just a feeding, or do you wish for more from this man?
I mean, Nathaniel did have a long night.
I mean, he does deserve it, you know?
Okay, in
Yeah.
that case, is that a yes, Nathaniel?
Yeah, he's going to activate all again.
Okay. In that case, you guys will take your time with these men and getting more than just blood, which, how much do you guys feed again? Down to 1, both of you?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Going back down to 1, and I'm guessing this would be after, otherwise they would not perform the best they could.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it will start off just as it did last time, with them a little bit rougher, but eventually Jessica, I'm guessing, would take control while Nathaniel would sit back and let it happen.
She's gonna let it happen as well this time. See what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, it's interesting knowing that you could easily, tear someone apart, but allowing them to think that they have control it's a bit of a rush, and maybe even makes you feel back when you were human. Small glimpses. But you'll have your fun. And I'll say, did you both take the same person again? I know that you did, Nathaniel, but Jessica?
No, I would have gone with somebody else. I allow him a little bit more time to regain himself.
In that case, Nathaniel, at the end of your session, this time the man, unlike last time, who said, don't tell anyone about this or he might get in trouble, he actually offers you his phone number, and he looked genuinely interested. and he tells you that his real name is Nicola. Do you give him, or do you take his number?
He's gonna take it.
Out of curiosity, because I know that you did this last time, would you use a lingering kiss on him?
No, he's not going to with him.
Okay. In that case, you'll take it, and it seems like this guy's a little bit more interested than just work now. And once everything is done, coming out and kind of just leaving this the club as it is, you know that you have an appointment to meet that you need to be ready for. As you come out, you'll see that there is a bit of a uproar in the back room, and you guys go and have a look.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I think
gonna
they
be
know
Hector,
Hector's
isn't
starting
it?
some shit.
Going around the corner, you will see that Hector is shirtless, and he's wearing a cowboy hat, while he has two girls attached to leashes, and he's just saying, "That's right, darling. Call me your American cowboy."
Oh my god. Did
Jessica
Hector
just
employ
crosses
himself
her
in-
arms and raises an eyebrow up at him.
Did Hector just employ himself at this club?
It seems they are shoving money into his waistband, and there are two men talking about, is that a new hire? Do we know that guy? And I look very confused at who this guy is, who is now doing a very good job at treating these girls. And he will look over to the both of you staring at him, and he will kind of tip the hat. "Well, howdy there, partner." And he'll smirk.
Both offended and appalled at that accent.
He will laugh at that. "Sorry, girls, I'm sorry, but my client over there has dibs. And she can get a lot jealous. So if you'd excuse me, I'm sure these gentlemen will take care of you." Now, ma'am, I'm coming. And he will walk over to you with a smile.
The moment that he walks by her, she's just gonna grab him by the ear and fucking pull.
Ah, ow,
I'd like to
fuck.
imagine that Hector is also wearing those those leather chaps,
Oh my
with the tassels hanging off that show like his butt and
He's
everything.
actually, he's wearing assless chaps.
But it does look like he is fed, at least.
Mm.
You can put him down to 1 if he's not on that already. And he will look back at you, Nathaniel, and just say, "Help! Ow! Nathaniel! Ow!"
I love how Jess is getting jealous at Hector.
She's not getting jealous. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is this? She don't care.
From club owner to club employee.
Mm.
All right.
Hector's now contemplating his decisions to let you have all the fun as an employee.
Mm.
All right. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm,
And he'll kind of turn at you.
Is that the hat that you bought me?
No, it's a hat in there. But if you like it, he'll kind of just put it on your head. There you go.
No. I hate.
You love it. I know you
get
do.
I hate you.
Now listen here, cowgirl. I'm free to make my own choices. And he'll just smile again.
She sucks
Okay,
her
John
teeth.
Wayne.
He'll grab Nathaniel and put him in front of him. And meanwhile, while you guys are having a hooting time,
Yeehaw.
Brandon,
Yeah.
you went to feed. Would you like to make a hunter's roll?
I will try. And fail miserably.
Where is that roll? That's a messy critical. Roland.
I did the opposite of failing miserably.
Harm. Aw.
Dominance. Oh, that's easy.
Okay. With a
I
5, you have a choice, sir. You have someone who seems to be trying to rob a little old lady. You hear a woman screaming, maybe a few alleyways down, and like straight out of the Avengers, you seem to be encountering all the different types of crime tonight. You also see what looks to be a drug dealer selling to minors. It is your choice.
I'm gonna go for the drug dealer selling to minors. That's
Okay.
a little more. I don't like
Approach.
that he's.
Approaching this guy, he's maybe in his mid-20s, Asian, kind of dressed like a punk. And as you approach, he'll just say, "Yep, what you want, mate?"
I am. Going to.
Before you do anything, Alice will try and take a little bit more charge in the situations as you've been trying to get her to do so, and she'll kind of walk up and just say, "We want drugs. Give them to us." And she'll kind of just smile, looking at you, Brandon.
I'm gonna laugh.
And the guy will immediately kind of look around. What? You shut up! What the fuck?
Well, you would hate to, disappoint her.
Yeah, you got the fucking money, yeah? Hand it over.
Would Alice have cash?
She'd have some, yeah, on her.
I'm gonna let her hand it, and then as she's handing it to him, walk up behind him.
Okay, as she hands it over, she just says, "Yes, one drug, please," and she'll hand it over.
Oh my god.
And once I feel he's distracted enough, I'm just gonna go in for the bite.
Okay, you go in, and even you don't have potence or anything, but being a vampire, you're automatically just stronger than the average human, and you're able to grab him and kind of bite into him. And I'm gonna say, no, she's not there yet. Okay. Then yes, you can take as much as you want. How much do you take?
I'm gonna take the all the way down to 1, let him drop, and then lick the wound.
Okay.
And then that's when I think me and Alice will head off and try to go help her. I rolled for her; she got 0, so I'd have to help find some money for her.
As a 0, you would have to make a hunter's roll for yourself, but it would be, someone that you would most likely want to feed on. Or I can give it to you as at a harder difficulty. It's up to you.
I mean, either way, it wouldn't work out too well, so harder difficulty.
Okay. Make a hunter's roll for yourself.
I meant to ask, can we roll for blood resonance?
Yeah. All you have to do is tap your token at the top. You should have blood resonance. You should be hitting that every time you feed.
Yeah, I mean, I have Bloodhound.
That's
so
true.
how would we go about that?
You let me know what you want, and then I'd ask you to do probably like an investigation once you've done your hunter's roll. See if you can find like the absolute, what you want.
Yeah, I'll roll randomly today. I'm feeling
I got
Yep.
I got cleric too.
Okay. Imaginable, fleeting. Oh shit. Who was that for? Who was that? Who is the first person who rolled? Is that you, Brandon?
Yeah.
You got acute,
Mm-hmm.
which is is the highest one you can get. It's a Disgracia.
Oh,
I
it's a what?
believe. It's a
Ooh,
Disgracia.
yeah.
Yeah, Disgracia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it
Oh, they're
is supercharged you right now, as it's like a drug. As you bite into this person, his blood will rush through your head, and you will quite literally be charged. I cannot actually remember the rules exactly. Hang on. Does someone have the book open next to them?
I do.
If you can navigate that book, could you try and find
Yeah.
that?
What am I finding again? Sorry.
I believe it's called Disgracia,
Gracia.
I think.
Let me see.
It should be under Blood Residence.
Okay.
It says page 230. I don't know if that
230?
helps.
Thank you. Oh, resonance. Okay. Resonance.
So it's a blood worth money, right?
Oh, yeah. This is very, very rare in humans. This is the good shit. This is the
Oh, I'm not
fine wine of blood.
Okay. So what kind did you
acute.
get? A cleric. Okay. So that would be your Disgracia gives you angry, violent.
Oh, no. Kind of works well with the drug dealer as well. So that was nice.
So you have a choice of either the bully Disgracia, which gives you a +1 to damage against weaker foes. Your next feeding on cleric blood will slake an additional hunger. Drinker does +1 damage against better foes. Or reroll any one in conflict with a perceived ideological. So there's a couple that you can pick from. I'll post them up in the chat.
Okay, yeah, because
It's
I
very
mean,
good
needless
when
to
you get
say,
this.
needless to say, I am going to mind thrall this dude to try and make him my herd now.
How many did you feed from him? Because if you fed
3.
he needs medical attention. He's out cold and he needs medical attention. Not super fast. If it was 4, it would be he needs it right now. But if you leave him here for like another hour, he'll probably just die. And you do have a meeting coming up. It's up to you what you want to do. But you'll need to decide that next time, as we are out of time.